Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We're gonna take a look at the Royal Rumble again tonight. Tonight we do have the creator and maker of this tournament, Alexis Krempp, going against Lenny, coming up from HOH. Let's actually see what's going on in the chat right here because they are starting to do the pick and ban phase. First, starting off with the bans and of course following up with the picks. I gotta say, I did leave my cat a little bit more space, but she's also very loud. So if you do actually hear the cat and so on and so forth, just tell me and I'm just gonna close the door and put her in the other room or something. Also, I do wanna take a quick peek over here. What's going on in the chat? Hello there, sirs, and welcome. SQ Raw Jam. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Yes, indeed, reverse delay. It is what it is. We didn't have initially BSM on in the lobby, and they did need to close the game, subscribe to the mod, or start up the game, and that's why the delay. Iziki, good evening, sir, and welcome. Eddie Coffin, also good evening, sir, and welcome. These are strong players, both of them are very strong players. One, Alexis Krempp from COC, the other one, Lenny from HOH. Both teams are in the CWC, and we've seen them multiple times play out against each other and against other very good teams. Ziltek, also good evening, sir, and welcome. I did notice this Electra. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Saipon, good evening. It was the fish that we did manage to win yesterday. You can actually check out the vote on YouTube. Nemesis, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Breaking Bad, interesting. I mean, I did see like one season. I found it interesting, but I don't remember why I stopped watching it. Like at some point I just didn't want to watch. Whoa, we actually talked so much that we didn't take it the bans. Okay, Trajan, Scythia, Cyrus, Basil, Gandhi, Nader, Gaul, Genghis, Vietnam, Alexander, Caesar, and Poland. Okay, now I guess we're gonna talk about what civs they're gonna pick in the game. They are already loading into the first map, and wow, I think we have an imposter. I think we have an AI. I think we need to re-lobby. We got an imposter here. It's gonna be Kin. Kin Unifier is in the lobby. Oh well. Good evening, Muzrat. Also, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let me actually take a quick pick over here on YouTube. By the way, hello there, everybody over there on YouTube. Good evening, sirs. I do wanna say that we are gonna need to wait for them to get back to lobby and I guess make a new one really quickly. Okay, there we go. They initially thought I didn't choose spectator mode, but I did. What is this King Unified? I was excited for about someone playing it for a second there. I mean, yeah, that's I mean, I don't think King can actually be played in a 1v1. Maybe it can be tried, but I doubted that it's gonna have. But yeah, just like you, I would definitely want to see it out, just for the sake of testing it out and seeing it play over there. Yoda will call them out for impatience. Yes, exactly. Whoa. Hello. I guess the little one came to talk with us. Hello, little one. Okay, let me actually join the lobby back, and hopefully we're gonna get here. Okay, there we go. So Chandra Gupta on one side, we got Shaka on the other side. Definitely both teams, both players would actually have very good civilizations here, especially for the 1v1. I haven't seen in a long time Chandra Gupta being played out in a 1v1 tournament because we didn't actually get to look at the 1v1s, but usually you've seen in the 4v4s how quickly it gets banned. It also in FFAs I did see the same thing happening. It still has a bit of a problem with its goal per 10, but other than that I think it should be fine. We've seen yesterday how much it matters that you do manage to get the gold at the correct moment in time, so you can actually upgrade your units and have the resources. One of the things that was pointed out yesterday at the post-game chat, they didn't have enough resources. Like iron, for example, was quite problematic when Shaka needed to upgrade night cores or hard build night cores. He had a production, he had what to do, but yeah, I guess the cat just gets in. Come on, Athena. Get out. Come on. There we go. Okay, so Ulundi has been settled. We do have it on the left side of the map. We do have also Alexis Krempp on the right side of the map going for a 3-1 base. Looks like Ulundi did go for his 2-2 base, and I do see a scout pumping out in 3 turns from his captor. He's gonna have Pamukkale to the west side to settle a few huts here and there, but I can't say that there are amazing ones. He's gonna have quite a bit of gold extra from his resources, and that's gonna be good for his overall economy. Very strong settle towards Vilnius, towards the east side here, with the bananas right next to it, and of course the mountains to give him some adjacency towards possible campuses, while he is gonna probably create a line over here, a defining defensive line against India. We're gonna need to see exactly how they're gonna split this middle land up between them. We do have them also starting to roll the turns here a little bit faster, and I do want to double check the music. Yeah, the music is fine in the background. Now we do have, as you can see, Alexis Krempp going towards the northwest side, and he's probably gonna pop that hut. I don't know if he's gonna wait for the scout to get it, so he gets that extra bit of experience. If you do manage to get the levels for the scouts, it's gonna make your life very, very easy afterwards to actually get the pillages, or much easier, actually, I should say. Panna with his 3-1 base, we do have him initiating a remap already. What happened? Oh, he lost the pop. Never mind, he lost the pop. There was a flood over here and he lost the pop, or something happened and he lost the pop. That's weird. Anyway. Oh well, I guess we're gonna talk about another map. Yeah, Frankie Four Fingers, good evening, sir, and welcome. Is the city center placed on a floodplain? Yes, it was placed on a floodplain. He lost the pop. How is she? She's fine. She's fine. She's still in heat, so she's scratching her back on the floor and doing extremely vocal noises and peeing everywhere. Like, yeah. It was bad enough that she actually peed on my chair yesterday, and I cleaned it up really quickly, but then she peed on my bed. Oh my god, like in the morning when I went to sleep, well, it's kind of my morning, but you know how it is, like, especially since the games already start off my 9 p.m 10 p.m, of course you're gonna imagine I'm not gonna go to sleep until like 4 or 5, so that's usually my morning. When I went to sleep, I just found a big pile over here in my bed. WTF, bro. Anyway, it is what it is. We do have Alexis Krempp on the northwest this time around with Mana. He's gonna get his 2-2 base. He didn't go for the cattle settle, and I do notice he's again gonna have floodable terrain here to the southwest, which is already getting flooded over here. Turn 1 floods. I mean, who doesn't like them? We do have Pana also getting his first scout out, moving to the east side. He's gonna have some geothermal fissures, and I'm actually quite curious. Is he actually gonna wait? Am I not pressing the correct button? Okay, so it's one big continent that's geothermal fissure is just out there. Wow, look at that. It's just a random geothermal fissure around him. This is pretty good, pretty nice. Anyway, we do have him also with another geothermal fissure to the south, delicate arch for a little bit more gold, and that's settled on the stone tile. Does look pretty pog. I would imagine he's gonna want to get the settles on the east as well. They're very far from each other, and to be honest, I think it favors both of them to be further, or I should say at this distance from each other, mostly because of the come on, cat. Katina. Oh my god. There we go. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. And on Zulu, I was talking about the distance between each other. The thing is, usually you don't want to get the time to actually set up your infrastructure. And you've seen yesterday, for example, they did wait quite a bit to actually get units towards each other and actually do damage. And I'm pretty sure this will be a requirement over here on both of them. I'm pretty sure India does want to get his infrastructure. So does Ulundi, or I should say Zulu want to get his Ikandas with the barracks, with everything in them, and so on and so forth, and get that commercials going, get those campuses going, get the commercials, the possibility to get more cities and everything, and then try to go for the timing. We're going to need to see how they're going to try to get the science, the culture they need for the technologies they will crave, and of course have the civics available for them. Kabul for Zulu. Yes. As we've seen yesterday in the rules, they are not allowed to keep any city state. So they can take them, but they cannot. They can take them as in attack them, but they cannot actually keep them. Hello, Smorior. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Mig Mac 98, there were geothermals yesterday too. I don't know how they spawn. Yeah, just randomly all over the map. Look at this. Let's just and more towards the west side, right? We don't. I didn't really see geothermals on the right side. This is pretty poor, right? Chandragupta is gonna get quite a bit of extras. Oh well, it is what it is. And we do have to see the remap here. How this is gonna go? Are they gonna go for a remap? Are they not gonna go for a remap? Is this remappable? I don't know. Cat. Oh, I guess it is what it is. They are allowed to pick the chat group. I think there's only one single ban. Oh, we do have a remap. Alexis Krempp is not gonna be as comfortable with this spawn. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna remap this. Only Theodora is banned. And we do have like 3 city states being banned and some beliefs being banned, like Missionary Zeal, for example, is banned. Defender of the Faith is banned. And there's another one that I don't actually remember out of the top of my head. Maybe chat over here can actually give me a readout. Otherwise, I'm going to need to search through the rules. And I don't want to really go and look for the file that is set somewhere on a channel somewhere. It is what it is. Yes, ma'am. Oh my god. Okay, next map. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we have? On the left side, we're gonna have Alexis Krempp with his setter. Did you just turn off the music? No, it's here. Okay. We do have him with the city of Pana getting his 2-2 base, and I do see he's also gonna have other cities to place towards the north and to the east side. A pretty good river is this time around to get the fresh water. And again, he's quite far away from his opponent. I'm pretty sure with the mountains, his opponent is gonna be quite happy. Zulu over here is gonna have easy +3s, +4s, campuses between the mountains, not to mention some geothermals to benefit from this time around. They do have a one that I don't think this is kind of a, you know, like king of the hill kind of wonder, as in you don't really want to fight for it, but it is definitely something that we're gonna see being how do you say, how do you call it, the eyes of all of the action that is gonna happen over here, basically, right? The witness, it's gonna be witness to so many units pushing in from the west to the east and from the east to the west. We do have more scouts coming around from Alexis Krempp, a second one, and yes, we do see him getting his banana in 3-2 with a 3-2 over here for the extra food, popping huts, and the same can be seen over here on Lenileinchen. The last time around, we did see Alexis Krempp put down immediately his his holy side. This time around, he didn't actually find one of those wonders, so he's not getting the boost for astrology. He's gonna need to wait a little bit. And we do have him producing a settler in 5 turns, and I guess that timing kind of, you know, mixes and matches with the 4 turns that he's gonna need for astrology. No island CS, how political boost? Yeah, no, I mean, maybe Buenos Aires is gonna make a boat and maybe there's gonna be like a unit at some point that's gonna see it at some point, but otherwise, I don't know, maybe get it from a hut or something. That's the only way. Well, we do have the settlers still being trained over here in the cities of both Zulu and Chandragupta. I do have to say, looking at the 2 spawns, I really like Zulu spawn more than I like Chandragupta. Not that this is bad, it's good, but overall how it looks like, it seems like Zulu spawn is just much more enticing. We do have him discovering the north. He's also gonna meet Kabul over there. Again, Kabul makes its appearance felt in this game, and I'm pretty sure Zulu is gonna make so much more out of it. Now, while we do need to see exactly where they're gonna go with their second settles, it looks like we still have a hut over here that never actually got picked up. That is the one tile that Alexis Krempp did not see in his 4th ring. The one tile that he doesn't see. No, there are 2 tiles. He actually has a 3rd tile and the 4th tile here. And not many wonders to discover. Yeah, not many wonders indeed. How many do we have in a 1v1? It's 1, 2. Is it 3? Do we have 3? Do we have a 3rd, or is it just 2? It might be just 2, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't really remember wonders and stuff. 3? I mean, yeah, but I think it's 2. I don't know if there's another one somewhere, like just splashed in the ocean or something, but I didn't see one. And it looks like we're actually gonna have a remap from Lenny, so that actually puts us up on the 3rd remap here. That would mean whatever happens next, it's gonna be the map. Now let's see what they're gonna spawn, how they're gonna spawn over here. It looks like he went for a little bit better, and I'm actually surprised that Lenny didn't want to get this remap going. Yeah, this remap could definitely backfire, I agree. Minesh Goblik, good evening, sir, and looks like we got a confirmation of here. It is 2 wonders, Okay, it's really hard to get the golden on both. Yeah, on both, you mean Zulu and Chandragupta? Yeah, I would say it's... is it though? I mean, you do have the Ikanda for the +4 on one side. We do have Alexis Krempp over here with his holy sites, and he could get a religion quite quickly. Oh my god, this is just much better for... Oh, look at the chocolate hills. He can actually go there and settle so quickly. Okay, well, I guess he does have 3 powerful settles over here. I'm actually quite curious, when is he gonna choose to get the benefits from the Chocolate Hills 331 tiles. We do not have that easy settles for him to get the fresh water on the east side, and as you can see, it's gonna take him a while to send those settlers over here. Now, we do have also Ulundi on the left that is gonna need to send some cities to the east side. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy with the banana truffles and the spice settle to the east side, while he's also gonna have a photo settle towards the Chocolate Hills. This is gonna be a question of when are they gonna send their cities here. If you send them as a 4th city, you might not get there in time. Now we do have Pana also with his scout getting out in 1 turn. Looks like we're gonna also see him getting his amber tiles over here going, getting himself some extra culture. Yes, Athena, yes. We do have him needing to actually scout out his southern territory, where he does have spice settled towards the south on that thing over there. Hey, you are taking over my territory? What are you doing? No, you're not. Come on. Okay, I move you here. You can stay here. He settled 10-2 to open the May style. Wait, who settled 10-2? You mean India? Okay, interesting. I didn't actually see. I thought he actually settled in place. So you say he actually moved from one of the the 2-2 tiles, or actually the 2 base, the 2 foot base? Also, Michael, last time I put all my points into Feritos versus Release and was so tired, went to sleep. I imagine how glad I am to win. Woohoo! I mean, you high rolled, man. You high rolled. How many points do you have right now? Oh my god, amazing. Anyway, we come back to this. We do have Cedric coming up in 4 turns, probably from both. No, it's actually going to be Zulu a little bit faster on this, and looks how much it mattered that he's actually going to settle turn 1 over here for Lenny. We do have him 2 turns faster on his settle. And I think the biggest question is, when are they gonna actually figure out about this this wonder over here? I do want to put up the prediction right now for who's gonna win between these 2 players, because yesterday we did go for a bit of a meme-ish prediction. We didn't actually go for the good one that we go for, so let's actually put it up. Alexis Krempp on one side, and we do have Lenny on the other side. Submission period, let's go for 30 minutes. I actually do think because of the distance of this map, this is gonna go on for quite a bit of time. I doubt that we're gonna see like a fast settler snatch from these players. I'm pretty sure they're gonna both be very careful on how they get the vision, how they're gonna use the vision against their opponents, and how they're gonna use the vision to defend also themselves. We do have, for example, Lenny over here slowly scouting up his land, and as you can see, he's actually keeping 2 lighthouses of vision over here, 2 units that are giving him the ability to see what's going on and decide where this settler is gonna go. These are basically the guardians of this settler. Now, we do have him also seeing the warrior on the east side from Alexis Krempp. I don't think they actually declared war, so right now we don't have anybody being stopped by zone of control. We're gonna need to see if they're actually gonna pass each other there. Now, we also have already the holy side coming out from Pana. Looks like he's gonna get it in 3 turns, while his settler is started to move towards the northwest. He's gonna go for the 2-2 base settle on the Plains Hill, and I do see he did discover the Chocolate Hills. We do have him over here also pushing. We do have sorry, Alexis Krempp pushing a little bit Lenny, and of course he doesn't see the settler yet because of the forest, because on that spice hill. But I'm pretty sure Lenny is a bit worried about what's gonna happen. He knows that there is not enough movement on this warrior to actually make it to the settler when it's gonna pop. But yeah, there we go. He still is worried to move back at one tile with the scout instead of standing still. And we do have him getting his a monument out, and yes, he's gonna get an extra settler in another turn, while yes, we do have the holy site needing to finish here for the city of Pana. We're gonna need to see how Alexis is gonna use his religious bonuses to get some advantages in the sim, and how he's gonna get to use his monumentality, or I should say his face generation, to make up for the fact that he spent so much production into these holy sites from the beginning, into the shrines, possibly later on in the game in the temples. What kind of return is he gonna get? Usually the players do manage to do quite a comeback with the monumentality golden ages they have with the investment at the beginning in the first era. On the other side, it's going to be a totally different approach to the game. Zulu is going to probably open up with Ikandas. He's going to want to get some commercials, he's going to want to get some campuses, and he's going to want to get some theater squares. Usually I would imagine he's not actually going to go for theater squares very quickly, and I'm very curious which one of the two that I mentioned earlier, like the other two, campuses or commercials, are going to be preferred. I would imagine it was gonna be a mix of them. Yesterday we've seen, for example, like 2 campus positions, like between like 5 cities. The tier 3 district that is getting placed was tier 2 entry, was campuses into commercials tier. So we're gonna need to see in what order and what kind of spread he's gonna get, if he's gonna manage to also get some discounts. I would imagine this point, well, we're gonna have a discount road for Zulu, and for Chandragupta opening up with holy sites does give him the discount for his Gavaron Plaza probably. We do need to see how he's actually gonna go next. Opening up bronze working. Okay, I mean, yeah. 1v1 strategies over here. Bronze working in 9 turns from both of them. Well, I guess Lenny is going to be much faster with 4 turns. And we do have another settler here from Pana in 3. Chopping out the monument. Wait, who chopped out the monument? Was it Lenny? Or was it Lenny? He chopped out the monument? I mean, Giga Chat. Let's see, what is he? And both of them are on 4 right now. Okay. 30th in water, hard golden again. Yes, guardian of the settler. Monument, is he gonna have enough gold? Oh, monumentality, you mean? That's a very good question, if he's gonna have enough gold. But I'm pretty sure Alexis Krempp is gonna go monumentality here. And by the looks of it, his setup, he's gonna go Gavron Plaza on that tyrant. Oh my god, he's gonna be so sad. Uh-oh. I mean, is he actually going for the iron tile? Because his Gavaron Plaza, that was definitely a place for his Gavaron Plaza, and that's not going to be a place anymore for Gavaron Plaza. If he discovers bronze, he's going to reveal iron, and that strategic resource is going to stop him from actually doing anything here. Oh no. Well, we do have him with a settler coming out the next turn, and we still have enough time for him to change his mind. Is he gonna change his mind? Wait, he chopped it in Ulundi. I mean, well, he needed the monument. What can I say? Well, he did manage to get another builder here, and looks like he's pushing back that warrior, or at least trying to push back that warrior, peppering it with small stones. Doesn't seem like he's doing the trick. What are you doing? Anyway, we do have Pantheon also chosen, God of War and Plunder for Lenny. He's gonna get those extra military general points, I should say, general points, merchant points, and so on for his districts. And I do notice he does have another scout coming up from the north. He did settle his third city, Bulawayo, on that floodplain, getting the maze extra 2 gold per turn, not to mention also having access to amber tile, so he gets the extra culture. We do have also Alexis Krempp here coming up with another settler towards the north. Looks like he's totally ignoring the fact of Chocolate Hills, especially with the Zulu units coming around here. He doesn't want to take the chance, nor does he actually have the time to get an escort unit. I would imagine if he would have had a stronger escort unit, he would have taken the chance of sending that settler towards the south. Well, he still is peppering with stones the scout, the cat scout. Hey, you see what's happening in the game? They're actually throwing rocks at each other. Can you stop, please? Do your cats do the same to you? She's like literally eating my fist right now. Hello? Hello? Miss? Oh my god. Okay, okay, so it's normal. It is what it is. Okay, miss. Okay, get to chew on the other one. I need this one. I need this one. Anyway, now let's actually take a look what's going on here. The Indian warrior did actually make it on the other side of this river, but not for long. We do have the scouts coming up very close by, and I do see Zulu is trying to get the archery boost on him, of course sending those slingers to the party. Now we also see on the right side we're going to have the trader popping out from Lovo next turn, and that's going to give him quite a big boost in that city center with the extra food and production he's going to have. We also have Ulundi getting a 4th settler out and plugging in Moksha in that city center. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be Magnus immediately internals. Arca, hello there sir and welcome. Still love cats now? Yeah, I'm a dog person. There are 3, 1 in the water. Oh, about the city states, yes. We do have Geneva in the water. We do have Antananarivo and Armagh. I'm sorry, I just like on this side it doesn't seem like in the games at this point with these city states I did see their names are gonna actually matter that much in the game. Definitely having this city state, by the way, if you do manage to see it and just let it be, you know, just get the points from it and maybe use it later when you do have universities, it does have the power to help you out. Other than that, it doesn't seem like it will affect this game in particular. Hey, let the microphone be. Well, I guess if anybody had any doubts that I am a patient man, I think, yeah, he will want to keep Armagh pocket. Yeah, he probably will want to keep Armagh pocket to not let Chandra Gupta benefit from that extra faith. Chandra probably found Armagh already. Let's actually take a look. Did he? Yeah, he did. He did. He did. He did. Alexis Krempp did find it. It's fine. It is what it is. Can't really keep the pocket unless it's in the water, does it? Okay, we do have the Ikandas coming around and from the cities of Zulu, and on the right side, by the looks of it, Alexis Krempp is going to settle that northern city. We don't have a 4th one, and I do see he's going to go for the monuments to catch up in the culture per turn. He's only on 5 science with 5 culture per turn, while on the other side, Lenny is already on 7 and 11 and going for a 4th city back settle. I do see he's going to have Mato Tipila to the northwest to benefit from, and I do see he's going to also have a geothermal fissure that's going to give him an easy peasy plus 3 next to the mountains over there campus to benefit from. While I am a bit surprised we don't actually see him going a little bit faster towards the Chocolate Hills. We're going to need to see how he's going to follow up. Maybe this settler coming out from Ungundundulovu is actually going to be the one being sent towards the further towards the far east. And while he's going to go for his barracks, at the moment he doesn't really have a lot of units to defend his territory, just a few scattered slingers here and there and scouts, but he is using as much as he can the visibility he has so he can keep that settler safe. Right now he's taking a chance actually not having the visibility discovered towards the southwest, but I think it is a calculated chance that the Indian scout that was in the south already made his way towards the north and is going to pop around there at some point. Now we do have on the east side also some holy site prayer projects coming up in 210s. We did hear in the chat room that there is quite a bit of a problem for the players to get their golden ages, and on one side we do have Lenny with 18 out of 19 points. On this side Alexis Krempp is going to be 13 out of 19. Zulu is only on 2 great general points a turn, but there are quite a few more turns before the golden age. 5 more turns. 5 more turns, that's not a lot actually. I think he needs a project. Wait, is he gonna discover something? No. Oh my god. Wait, is he actually? He's gonna pop the hut. He's gonna pop the hut and get the point. Check this out. He's gonna pop the hut and get the point. There we go. 20 Diplo favor. It's perfect. That gave him his golden age. On the other side, Alexis Krempp is gonna have a serious issue. Serious issue. And I gotta say, if only he could have settled the Chocolate Hills, he would have gotten the golden age. One project for religion seems to be the new meta on holy Civ6. Yes, yes, but it was, I mean, it kind of was the meta at the beginning. You're casting Civ6, of course. You're a patient man. Farshad, good evening, sir, and welcome. And yes, indeed, she eats mics, a lot of mics. Yes, all the mics. Promoted on that side. Yeah, it's promoted scout on that side. Yes, yes, it's allowed though. Chandra would go for his face by ability most likely. One project for religion seems to be the new meta. Yes, indeed, needs a boat and a religion for new era score. Does he actually actually have sailing? I think he just got sailing. I think he just got sailing. I am pretty sure he just got sailing, or I hope he's just got sailing. I don't think he does. He have maritime industries? No, no, of course not. Not like who would actually get, you know. Let's see, 14 out of 19. He just got a great prophet and activated it. I do see in the tech side he's going for archer and political philosophy. Neither of them are going to finish and giving points before the next era. So it's just about to pop. His religion over here is going to give him quite a few points because it is the first religion, but it's still not going to give him 5 points to get there. He's going to need to get another point from somewhere else. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 17, 2 points. He needs 2 points actually from somewhere else. Look at this one hut and another hut. Is he gonna make it? Wait, is he actually okay? Is he gonna make it? He's gonna make it. He's gonna pop through the forest and he's gonna see the hut. Now, I mean, it is what it is. He got it. White boy, hello, that's it, and welcome. Yes, Regis victory is allowed. Also, Commander King, good evening, sir, and welcome. Alexis is gonna get hut behind Zulu. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. Look at him. He actually saw that India is gonna take a look at the peninsula over here and get this going. I do know that Zulu is gonna get his settler on Maratipila soon, and he's gonna get those extra score points. We do see also Zulu going for Temple of Artemis while he popped from Ungundundulovo, another settler. We do have him going for a scout in 1. Izikanda is gonna finish from that city in 2 turns, and I do have to point out the differentiated from Manushi's gameplay yesterday. We did see Zulu over here postpone finishing up his Ikandas and delay getting the barracks in them before he got the other stuff. So for example, like settlers, he went from 3 cities to 5 cities much quicker. He did also try to build the wonder early. We didn't see him use, for example, magnets this time around, and we do see him keep on spamming cities around. Now he did go for on the other side. Actually, we do have initiation knights as a pantheon for India. Whenever he's gonna get a unit, he's gonna get some extra faith alongside it out of its production. We still have Alexis over here needing 1 point, and he did actually put a boat in the production screen, but I think he actually moved the scout to the west side, and he saw that he's gonna get a hut over here, and he's gonna be fine. Paul, hello there, sir, and welcome. Getting a galley is gonna be quite nice for Chandra. Yeah. Well, he's not getting the galley. He just moved away. Can you imagine how important he thinks every turn is that he didn't want to spend the last point of production on the galley just so he could actually build something else, like get the culture faster from a monument, get a builder faster, settler fast. Anything else was better. Normal age. Wait, did he? Oh my god. Wait, did he? Wait, what? He didn't get that in time? Oh no! Oh no, he missed! Oh! Athena, where are you to bite my finger? Eat my finger! Oh my god. Disaster! And on the other side, we have the happy militarized people of Burundi over here, of Zulu just getting, you know, happy. Oh, no problem. You normally, John, no problem. We weren't thinking of attacking you right now. No problem, no problem. We come later. We party now. We come later to you. We finish job, chop. That's it. He still has faith. Yes, he still has faith. I guess, you know, it is what it is. We do have Lenny over here getting his settler to the east side, putting it right in the face of India. And I do see Alexis Krempp is trying to put a warrior over there to see what's going on and even maybe influence this. Oh, is this the great faith shenanigan? Is this gonna be the great conversion of the fast conversion of the Zulu Empire? I do see a sneaky missionary over there. Is that the way that this game is gonna go? Are we gonna see, just like in AIs, missionaries just popping out everywhere from the cities of Zulu, and Zulu is gonna play whack-a-mole with them, like whack a missionary this time around, huh? He has to try religious victory, I guess. Yeah. Does he have spread belief? Let's actually take a look what beliefs he has. He's on tithe and feed the world. No spread belief. No. We do have him getting a monument. He's going for his government plaza in the capital. He was already, by the way, remember the iron? I was talking about the island earlier. I was saying that it's really a bad place. Oh, that would have been so much more faith coming out from those theater squares. Athena. My god, Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Come on. When it rains, it pours. Alexis, this game, yeah. Well, he needs to try something, and we're going to need to see what is he going to pull off here. We do have Lenny on the other side with his drums of war and taking shape, getting his empire is taking shape in a war machine. We do have him finishing up his Wall of Throne in 2 turns, getting his Ikandas in the other series, and starting to roll the points for the generals very quickly. 5 points a turn over here already for Zulu, while he didn't finish all of his Ikandas. We do have him also with an opportunity, that is to attack India over here while he is at his weakest. India, if he didn't actually get his golden age, he's gonna require quite a bit of time to try to catch up to anybody else. So he's gonna he doesn't have the opportunity to spend resources on units, because if he does, he's never gonna catch up to Zulu. Like the next 10 turns on India are critical. 10-15 turns on India are critical. We do have already a general being recruited here by Zulu. We do have the first missionary also appearing next to Zulu Slinger, and by the looks of it, India is gonna pop that horse. India will have the opportunity to go into the forest, onto the deer tile, and we're going to need to see if he's actually going to get to pop that missionary. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some form of a defense being put up by Lenny to not allow India to just freely convert his series, you know. Can he just condemn? He can. Please tell me Lenny is aware of religious victory and gets one himself. I mean, I hope he's gonna get one, like a religion himself, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get a religion himself. Nor do I see a lot of faith generation from Alexis Krempp. That's 22 faith a turn. That's a missionary every like 4 or 5 turns now, and it's gonna have its cost increase. That's not a lot. Like a missionary every 4 or 5 turns is not enough to overwhelm the defenses of possible like the possible defenses of your opponent. Usually this strategy works on for example Brazil. You get a lot of faith from the Sacred Path Pantheon, and because of the holy sites you're gonna have like plus 16 or something like that. You're gonna have Poland that gets all of that faith from the beginning, and because it banks it up so long, it's not the amount of faith, but it's the amount of time of the faith per turn. You do get to buy really quickly a lot of missionaries or apostles to go against your opponent quickly, and that's one of the reasons they actually banned the believe missionary zeal from the game, so they don't actually allow, you know, just freely to pass those missionaries between them. Ow, that's my leg. Oh my god, she's eating my toes. She's actually eating my toes. And especially when you start taking enemy cities, that means the amount of cities converted rises as well. That is true. Oh my god, I remember when who was it? There was a famous video with Jack the Ripper, I believe, when he thought he won, but he actually lost because he took out a city of his opponent and got converted to his opponent's city. Yeah. What happened to missionary zeal? It got banned in this tournament. Yeah, no missionary zeal. I mean, it was, imagine these missionaries having freedom to move everywhere and extra movement. Oh my god, imagine wow. Wow. Yeah. It is what it is. Kwarukuza already converted. Kwarukuza, yeah, the one in the front line. I mean, that's so close to India over here, and you can see he's getting some more builders. He's gonna start chopping his resources, and I do see him getting finally some of these archers out to defend himself. There are more of these missionaries that are popping out from his cities and being sent to the front line, while at the moment this missionary next to Bulawayo is gonna have a big problem. He can't move that fast. And it does look like he's gonna get condemned next turn. Like, is there a way that this no, he's actually okay, he's moving there. Okay, he's gonna get out, it's fine. I didn't see that he still has movement. It is what it is. He can move, convert, and delete if he presses all of the buttons in the correct order, right? Moving, converting, and deleting, that's 3 different actions. To convert, you actually need to move the mouse to click on a button over here. Not that easy. We got also Temple of Artemis finishing up in 3 turns in Ulundi. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3 Meritis Temple of Artemis. That's not bad. Not amazing either, but I do have to point out he's going to get the extra food and housing regardless in the city of Ulundi, which is going to be pretty pog. We do have him also putting down a holy site here from Ungumdunulovu. He's definitely aware that his opponent might actually try a religious victory, especially when he sees the missionaries coming around his land and trying to convert his cities. Ikana is going to finish next turn. We got Pingala being plugged in Bulawayo, while India's missionary is going towards the city of Kangela over here. We do have him getting shadowed by scouts and by a horse from Zulu. We do need to see. Oh, is he? Oh my god, is he gonna pull a 180? Is he gonna pull a 180 and just go to the south? Imagine if he pulls a 180. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Backsettle Wonder for a last call. Yeah, Rib Normal Age Victor. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I saw it having no effect at one point where getting combated by a military unit has no effect. It does, but it's lowered, I believe. They lowered the effect of the condemn. So, or does it? Did it? I think it did. I don't think it removed it. There was a lot of discussion around this, and most of the time you don't actually see it in the games. But I do have to point out, whenever you condemn a unit, usually the game takes away the religious pressure of that particular religion from the cities that are around the death of the unit. I remember something about it, but if I like the only thought I have is they lowered it. They basically buffed it a little bit, because it's not really a nerf if they lower the impact of losing a unit like this, of getting condemned. Alexis should move on the deer and then convert on the 1-3. Well, I do see he did move on the rice tile, and we're going to need to see what's going on here. But he's still getting closer to Kangela, where we do have scouts. And I do notice the horse actually moved towards the Ikanda to the east side. There's another horse coming up from Bulawayo, but it's going to take a while to get there. And it looks like, wait. Oh, he still has movement. Okay. This one has movement. Yes, full movement. Okay, where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? Because it looks like he's kind of getting trapped over here. Let's take a look what's going on here. We do have the first forces of Zulu arriving next to India. India is getting him camel training in 2 turns. He does have a VAR also popping out from his northern city with 1 general turn, but he's getting the projects. I don't see Zulu managing to deny these generals, right? He did only get 2 of them, and he did manage to deny Kangela, deny the missionary, but wait, did he? Because it spread. It doesn't seem like he denied it, because it actually spread. So 2 cities already converted, while we do have quite a bit of population over here in the other cities. Antananarivo is also converted. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Gumdunulovu. He needs to actually hurry up and get his religion of his own. And I gotta say, Moksha needs to actually be in Gumdunulovu, because otherwise Moksha is going to work against him. He's gonna work. Moksha is gonna be resistant. It's gonna create resistance for the city of Ulundi to be converted to his own religion if he doesn't convert it himself. Okay, we got him. We got on the other side India starting to 2-turn Varus here, getting his other encampments, and I do notice he went holy sites into encampments, Gavron Plaza. Holy sites, Gavron Plaza encampments. And we got 2 of them. With Pingala establishing in the northern city, he's going to get an influx of a little bit of science. And I do notice at the moment Zulu doesn't really have that many units over here on the front line in Kwadukuza, but he's going to get a lot more horses. And of course, he's going to also try to get that religion to protect himself from a religious victory, while he is also going to need to gather these forces that were defending Kangela and Bulawayo from being converted and send them towards his opponents. Now, how many cities do you need to be converted here for a majority? It's majority, right? It's half +1 to get a religious victory. Paul, it looks like you are the man to ask here. Is it half past 1, or is it a majority of the cities, like 3 quarters, for example? We missed the dramatic moment for the missionary. Yeah, we did. Hello, sir. Alex 2005. Good evening, sir. 4 cities at his current city count. So wait, right now he's on 2, 4, 6 cities, right? So majority is gonna be 4 cities. Yes. Okay, we got the Varus moving forward, and by the looks of it, we're also gonna see the first horse being taken out, and it's not the horse of India, it is the horse of Zulu. We do have Swordsman also moving towards the front line and getting to position themselves next to the Zulu borders, while Lenny was actually being quite greedy going towards Antananarivo and not sending that horse immediately to take care of Quaducuza defense. We do not have him with a builder over here to help him get a faster horse out, and of course he did spend quite a bit of production to get the Temple of Artemis in the capital. While he did roll some projects for his generals, he couldn't really deny the general of his opponent here. India is gonna get this general to counter Zulu. Well, we'll see if he's gonna manage to actually keep on pushing. Is Regis victory possible? Jack Shaw, good evening, sir. Well, it's certainly possible. I don't know if it is gonna happen. Like, what religion Zulu? He did get a religion. He went pilgrimage and Zen meditation. And he's gonna need to start getting his shrine, and he's gonna need to also start getting missionaries to convert his other cities to defend himself against India. But at the same time, I do see India is pushing in with all his might and power, and we just do not have enough units here from Zulu to counter this. He's trying to put a few more, bring a few more from the northwest, while I do see a monarch getting trained in the city of Quaducuza. So many more Indian units are showing up from the cities of Delhi. Now, we do have also these 3 movement swordsmen that are going to be very quick on their feet. Now, okay, there we go. Missionary pop in Lovu. Probably priority to get Ulundi over here getting converted. Do we have any? No, we don't have a crusade or something. It would have been nice. We do have Stonehenge coming up next then. Is this gonna be crusade? Is this gonna be a crusade move from Alexis Krempp? Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Can you imagine, like right now, Lenny doesn't even know. He's going left or he's going right. He's going left or he's going right. But I love the timing of this. He's actually gonna have the opportunity, a rare opportunity to know where to move that missionary, left or right, if he waits long enough to actually see what Alexis Krempp is gonna pick for his third belief. If it's gonna be crusade, you definitely need to convert back Quaducuza, right? So missionary goes right. If he doesn't go crusade, I mean, there is no worry. So you can go convert to Lundi and convert your other cities much quicker. Oh, disaster strikes. We do have the first Varus starting to get next to Quaducuza, and it looks like Alexis Krempp is not letting this bone go. He's actually gonna start hitting all of the units of his opponent and the city center itself. It does seem like that city center is not gonna take that much pounding. It doesn't have the walls, and of course India over here is bringing all of his might and power into one single attack against Quaducuza. A surgical strike. We do have a Warlord's Throne finishing up in Pana in 5 turns. This is a bit of a surprise because Warlord's Throne was finished on Zulu quite a bit of time ago, and it doesn't seem like it managed to help him out at this point in the game. Well, I do have to say, it's not like he actually spent a lot of time on his units and he didn't position them there, or he didn't have the units he already had in the correct position to defend against a possible attack from Chandragupta. And I think the question is, could he have known that Chandragupta would go for this? Because to be honest, it was quite a quick move from India to get all of these units going against his opponent here. And it looks like Quaducuza is down. 2 horses of Zulu are down. A third one just died. And it does seem like... Wait, did he just lose all of his army? Oh my god! Oh my god! He actually lost all of his army, and somehow India did manage to get the Chocolate Hill city. Okay, I mean, yeah. Pretty pog, yeah. Pretty pog. Yo, Prodigy, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bloik, good evening, sir, and welcome. What did Alexis take? Crusade. Crusade. He did it. Usually it was only the capital or holy city conversion. It needs to be half of the cities. Yes. Yes, if Ulundi gets converted, that's GG. No, not only Ulundi, he just needs to get half of the city. So he can convert, for example, Bulawayo, Norwengu, Mgumdundunlovu, and not convert Ulundi and still get the win. Actually, right now in 2, 4, 5 cities, he just needs, what, 3 cities, right? He needs 3 cities. He already has Kangela. He just needs 2 more, and I do see the north is not nearly as protected as you might think. He's actually getting a missionary towards the south over here, gonna try to bypass the defenses that Zulu put up, but I do have to say Lenny over here is putting up pretty good defenses towards the south, or at least around his territory, to see if there are any pesky Indian missionaries coming around. And we do have the Indian Varus also starting to get their promotions, popping out those heals, while I do notice we do have still more Varus and more swordsmen coming around. He's taking a fight, picking a fight with Antananarivo in the north. It looks like that city-state just doesn't like what Alexis did over here. How could you? You went normal age and then you took out your opponent's city. Wow, is that a retaliation for not getting a golden age? It might be, you never know. You never know. Hey, cat. Hey, Athena, come. Not those. Yes. Okay. Varus nerf incoming next patch. I really hope they're not gonna nerf the Varus. Please no. I think they're actually quite balanced right now. It's gonna be a pain to defend, yes. Jakku, also bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Only lines all my life. Here I can see 3 cities over 6 cities. Yeah, I mean, let's actually see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. 3 cities over 6 cities. Ce ne facem aici? Okay. You know what? Alexis Krempp is gonna move forward, and it looks like he's not gonna just stay put on Quaducuza. He's gonna want to try to go towards Ungundulov this time around. We do have new horses coming out from Zulu to fight, and I do see some spearmen. It shouldn't be that long until Zulu is gonna get his spearman technology here. Military tactics in 710, mercenaries in 110. He does need his impies as quickly as possible. Those should have enough strength to fight off these Varus, but I gotta say, I'm a bit curious how they're gonna fare against men-at-arms from Alexis Krempp. It does seem like Alexis Krempp is actually gonna choose to go towards ranged units, try to keep those Varus as big as possible on the front line, while he's gonna get the range behind them. We do need to see how... okay, well, it looks like the Varus can't really push, you know. They're there, but they can't really push. He really needs more strength in these archers to actually help him push against his opponent here. And of course, we're gonna need to see if these Varus are actually gonna stay alive. Alexis wants crossbowmen, very strong into impies. That is also true. Yes, I'm Hazel. Lost tempo doing religion, okay. Well, if you lose the extra cities, then you're going for them was a bad idea. You have to keep the 6 cities for it to work. That is true. That is true. Losing that extra settler and the time to move and everything and set up, yes, that is so true. We do have India getting another wave of builders, and I do notice he did manage to get finally that boat out. He's probably gonna inch forward towards the golden age with his points, and it does seem like he did manage to get 54 out of 42 right now, so he did nail the next golden age. While Lenny still needs to get 9 more points, we do have him 10 more times until he's gonna get there, and we do have him not taking a chance this time. He's gonna build the ancient walls in Ungundulov as quickly as possible, while I do see the swordsman from the north did manage to trade punches with Antananarivo. They're gonna cross the rivers, and we're gonna need to see if the pressure added from the northern units are gonna be is gonna be enough to actually unbalance or break through the defenses of Ungundulov. We do need to take a look what's going on here. So Zulu is converting his cities. It doesn't seem like India is gonna have a nice life over here converting these, and while in the meantime he's gonna need to figure out a way for him to be relevant for the next part of the game. While Lenny is already on 26 and 42, 26 science and 42 culture, we do have him with 65 production, keeping his advantages against his opponent, even if his army doesn't seem like it's up to the challenge. We do have him now coring up his horses, and this will make them much stronger against their opponents, but it looks like it doesn't really matter. We do have him one with the other side effect of these horseman cores. Unfortunately, whenever they're gonna core up, they're gonna transform 2 units into 1. Poof, 1 unit is just gonna magically disappear, so you can't really hold the line with them if you don't have enough of them to replace the ones that you're gonna lose when you're coring up. You're not gonna have to benefit from. Do have new archers coming around from Zulu, and I do notice he's gonna get his military tactics in 5 turns, mysticism on 1. I would imagine he did go feudalism into mercenaries, right? And now he's back on the bottom 3, probably going towards monarchy here, divine right, just clicking on it and forgetting about it. On the other side, Alexis Krempp is gonna get his drama and poetry soon, and I do notice with the wave of builders, he's probably gonna get quite a few charges here. He still has a lot of jobs to do. Only improved a few of his styles, and of course got his government Plaza with just what he needed, not in anything fluffy extra. Did anybody met Geneva? That's a very good question, sir. That is a very good question. Let's actually see if anybody met Geneva. Alexis Krempp. Alexis Krempp met Geneva. Not sure how, but he did. Oh, he got the boat, right? He got the boat. That's why he's sailing away. Imagine if he would have gotten the boat then and there. Where is his boat? Did he actually delete his boat? I think he deleted the boat. Oh, he needed the gold, right? He's on... Nah, I wouldn't really say he needed the gold. He's on 17 gold a turn. Oh well. Core already coming in for Zulu. Yes, it is. Was the Geneva spawn? Flux. I don't know when it is what it is. Okay, so we do have Ethelflaed showing up, turning itself into a trebuchet, and while he did get it into the city of Gumdundulov, we do have Governor Magnus established in there. Spearman cores are also coming around from the city center, so he can turn them into impies, so won't probably have that much gold in the bank. Okay, she's finding herself stuff to play with. Anyway. Oh, that's an archer core. Okay. Interesting that India did actually reposition his troops towards Antananarivo. He might consider taking out that city center altogether, so he finds it a little bit easier to move towards his opponent. But unfortunately, that also means Zulu is going to have his line of defense, and it doesn't seem like India is going to get to push through it. We do have Alexis Krempp also managing to get enough science. 23 versus Lenin's 26. Doesn't seem like in the total tab we do have that much of a mismatch. And yes, we do have India going for his next upcoming units. Swordsman popping out. Okay, more swordsman popping out, being sent towards the front line. He knows that impies are coming from Lenny, and I would imagine he's gonna want to take out as many of these as he can before these impies can fully turn over here on him. We do have the impy cores actually having a problem against the swordsman. Ooh, big problem. Look at that, just a lonely swordsman is just taking out the impy. Should be a win for Lenny. He's aware of the religion and hits mercenaries. Yeah. Let's see, because right now, to be honest, we do see Alexis Krempp inching back. Slowly but surely. Is it just my impression? But it kind of feels like he's inching back into the game. With the attack he did, he got an extra city center. Got from 3 to 4 cities. Put down his opponent from 6 to 5. We do have him still managing to do quite a bit of damage against Lenny. Lenny is finding it hard to come back with enough units to push India out of his borders, and by the looks of it, he needs to keep on spending resources to get new units out. Even if he gets MP cores, these are gonna be extremely problematic to go against the Indian troops. Antananarivo has been taken and raised from the north, while we do have the new swordsman also coming around from the cities of India. We do need to see what they're gonna go for in the World Congress. We're not that far away, only 6 more turns until we're gonna flip the era. While both players did manage to secure their golden ages, we're gonna need to see if this religion victory is still gonna be a possibility. I don't see India believing in it. I just don't see him getting that faith. I don't see him. I don't see him using the missionaries to get that conversion on Zulu. I was told everyone that Impi is garbage. Hard to understand anyone that disagrees. So, wait. You always told everyone that Impi is bad. It's hard to understand anyone that disagrees. So you don't think the impies are strong at all in any kind of situation, in any kind of scenario? I think it's definitely strong in some scenarios. Raising the CS was an interesting move. Yeah, he just took out a peon from the table, basically. They completely prevent you from using cav, and extra experience makes them very strong. Yeah. There, that is true. You're not allowed to keep a CS. You're not allowed to keep a CS. Okay, we do have the Impi course here coming off from the cities of Zulu, slowly getting onto the front line. He's finishing up his barracks, and I do notice he's plugging in Liang in that northern city of Kangela. We do have temples from Delhi, and I do see also one from Panna. He does want to get more faith per turn here. He's only on 35 at the moment, while Zulu is on 25. And we do have him also. Zulu did manage to get this campus over here next to Nodwengu. That's only a +2, but still it's better than none. Commercials in Ulundi, so again a bit of a mixed bag of things here. Lenny definitely wants to get more gold per turn, and he wants to get those extra trade routes. He definitely wants to start using his production to build more Impi cores, but I do have to point out the second India gets to his men at arms, these Impi cores are probably going to be nullified. Hey, not this, okay, not this. And they counter cuirassiers, a unit from an era ahead. Yes, Impi cores are quite strong. I don't think they're used as they like most of the games, and the timing of the meta is not really favoring the Impi cores, but they are a very strong unit for their time. Well, Zulu is gonna get his archer cores on the front line, and these are gonna do the damage against the swordsman. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want his own expos, and that will require him getting a lot of gold per turn as well to bank up that gold and upgrade them. Even with mercenaries, they're gonna be extremely gold heavy. Well, we do need to see if Lenny is gonna stabilize this, and in the meantime try to get an advantage over his opponent. I'm pretty sure with both of them having the opportunity to go into a next golden age, they will need to be careful what they're gonna choose. I'm actually very curious what Alexis Krempp is gonna go over here. What does he think is gonna be the answer for his slowdown, for his lack of a golden age at the beginning? While he's gonna finish his temples, that also means a lot more faith per turn. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be that far away from getting... Oh, he is gonna be far away. Never mind. What am I talking about? He's only 23 culture a turn. He's gonna be very far away from getting monarchy and Grandmaster Chapel, or at least like 10 more turns or something like that. Yeah, watch them work. Impis are strong if they work, because at the moment it doesn't look like Lenny is gonna be interested in pushing any more other than this line. He's gonna get a few more, but I think it's just to pad the numbers of the line and get like more of these archers behind them. I don't think he feels strong enough to go against India and take out cities or get back his own city. Don't believe him, please. I mean, he started the discussion, I guess. You know, it is what it is. He threw one phrase in the air, and now, you know, it is, he pushed some buttons. It is what it is. Okay, more Impis coming out from Bulawayo, finishing up the market in Ulundi and getting that extra trader soon. We do have on the right side campus coming out from Panna, and that's going to be a +2 here between the city and the government plaza and that holy site. While I do notice in Madurai, he did get the holy site in between the mountains, doesn't have the 7th population to get his campus or something else, nor do I think he's going to have a lot of gold per turn if he's going for campuses right now. Don't get me wrong, I think he is going to need the campuses, he's going to need the science, but the gold per turn is definitely going to be a problem here. He's only on 7 right now. He does have the opportunity to switch towards a pen brush and voice, but is he going to give up on that monumentality bonus? I mean, he kept on banking on those bonuses from the beginning, right? Is this going to be like one of those times that he actually thinks the religion is just for the bonus of crusade and maybe the +1 combat strength, and that's it? Like from the shrines, he didn't even need... Did he need a religion? He didn't even need a religion for the +1s. And never ever has an Impi push won anyone a game. Yes, it did. No, it did. I can contradict you, Machiavelli. I remember a lot of games when Impis won the day. They actually did manage to win the day multiple times. Don't get me wrong. Not recently. I do have to agree, not recently, because the players did find that it's usually quite hard to hit the timing, especially because of the distance that you need to get to your opponent in a good amount of time with the Impis. They are not fast units. They're quite slow. It seems like a very cheap defense if pushes are rare. Yeah, FFA is so boring with people only going to war with modern era units. Well, yeah, you're not. I mean, FFA is a totally different beast than this one, than the 1v1s or the 4v4s or 2 versus 2s. It's just a totally different format. We do have more settlers. Finally, 2 more settlers coming up from Alexis Krempp. He's gonna finish those campuses and get the extra science. He's on 35 and 23. He did jump up over Shaka, and I gotta say he's inching forward to get the same amount of total science acquired in the game with Shaka. Now, definitely lacking so much more culture, and we're gonna need to see if Zulu is gonna manage to capitalize on that advantage that he's banking right now. While I do notice both of them will need gold, we do not have them with that much amount in the coffers. So they do have similar amounts in gold per turn also. Trader is coming out soon. We got Tulundi getting another archer core, and it looks like he's actually gonna get the trader from somewhere else. Again, archer cores require gold to upgrade into machinery. He's he's probably thinking he's gonna have the gold, and let's actually take a look. Does he have the gold? So that's a maze tile. Okay, that's one maze tile. That's it. Doesn't have a copper. That's just one maze tile. That's not even an archer core upgraded into a crossbowman core. That's 120 gold to upgrade it. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of sad. It is what it is. Leave me one such game then. I mean, I'm gonna need to take a look at the archive. I'm pretty sure it's over there in my YouTube. I just need to take a look at it when it is. Okay, Lenny going for Statue of Zeus. He does want the extra production towards his anti-cav units, especially the impies over here. Machiavelli is gonna go crazy. He just keeps on building impies. While we do need to see if when he's gonna get it, if he's gonna get to make use of the free units he's also gonna get from that wonder. We do have Lenny going for machinery in 2 turns. He's gonna have the ability to start hard building crossbowman core, which is gonna help him out quite a bit. And yes, we do need to see what is he gonna do over here when he's gonna get them, if he's gonna start pushing into India. The crossbowman cores should have enough damage to attack into the Indian troops, especially the swordsman, and take them down. I would imagine Alexis Krempp is gonna find it quite hard to get enough gold to upgrade these into men at arms, even if they cost only like 35 gold a piece with the half cost card. It's still gonna be quite problematic. Now, we do have Lenny also about to reach divine right. He's gonna get his intelligence agency probably right afterwards, and he's gonna get a spy for an extra +3 intel on opponent's movements over India. Finishing up the line of defense towards the north, he keeps on pressuring his opponent here so he can push him back. Looks like right now his horseman core are just as strong as the Varu, even next to the Varu, while his impies are definitely holding their own. We do need to see the archer core still pushing out and new units coming around. Okay, it's 5 turns from Bulawayo to get the crossbowman core, 2 turns over here from another crossbowman core, and he's gonna probably get the gold. I would say in like what, 2 turns he's gonna get to upgrade another one. Okay, so he's gonna have 3 of them very quickly in the next 5 turns. Okay, in the next 5 turns they're gonna show up here and start peppering the units of India. I'm already taking a look at your YouTube for a game. Oh, thank you so much, Alex 2005. It must be there. It must be there. I'm pretty sure it must be a game there somewhere. Okay, we got libraries coming out from Alexis, a 3rd campus also coming out from Delhi, 36 versus 30 science. While I do notice Alexis is going to go for celestial navigation, he might actually be interested in getting a +5 harbor here in the city of Patna, while we do not have him with a city towards the south. Looks like his settlers are going towards the west here. He's probably going to want to get this placement where his army is, and by the looks of it, he's going to want to get that one to the northwest. They both went into a golden age. We do have a few minutes, I guess 2 minutes over here to get through this. Oh, +5. Okay, I guess this begs 2 minutes as a pause over here. We're gonna get 2 minutes and see what they went for. Be right back. Oh, what do you mean? 2 minutes as a pause? What am I talking about? I mean, it already started, and look at that. It looks like we do have Anti-cav with an extra +5. Mm. That's a problem. Ei, nu poți stai jos? Ei, ce ne facem aici? Hai. Stai cu minte. Impies with an extra +5. Well, I'm thinking Alexis is in a bit of a pickle. Crossbow and course are the MVP here. Alexis not going for many times is a big problem. That is true. But I think he has enough science over here to make up for his mistake. Definitely the gold is gonna be a serious issue, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get that quickly to build up his Grandmaster Chapel so he can use his Faith Portent to use it. I do want to check out his gonna go for Penbrush and Voice, so that's how he is managing to make 25 gold a 10, not to mention come back to 44 culture a 10, getting much faster towards Divine Right, and also opening up Grandmaster Chapel with that Divine Right. Shaka is Drums of War, a second Drums of War for him. He's 7 turns out from finishing up the statue of Zeus, and I do see him finishing up his crossbow and cores and sending them towards the east side here, finishing up another Incanda in Kangela, while I do see him getting some traders over here from Nodwengu. He does want to get that extra gold soon, so, or the extra production. I'm actually curious, is he using externals or internals? Internals. He's using internals. Never mind. Oh, extra production it is. Oh, I think even the volcano is starting to get a little bit excited. That's how it looks like. The volcano is getting excited, boys. We got Crossbowman coming out from India, and he's gonna start shooting down these impies, or at least try to shoot them down. The impies are gonna move forward with the extra +5. Soon they're also gonna have the support of the Crossbowman cores doing the initial attacks against these swordsmen. They can two-shot them quite easily. By the looks of it, next turn he's probably gonna pop right next to the city of Quadokuza. Immediately, the walls in Quadokuza are getting built, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to chop them next turn. I wouldn't imagine he's actually gonna get to attack into the city center in the next 2 turns, but you know, anything is possible. We do have intelligence agency coming up from Ulundi in 7 turns. That's actually quite slow. Well, I gotta say, yes, in 6 turns, Statue of Zeus is gonna come out. He's gonna get 3 spearmen, 3 archers, and a battering ram. He can only core 2 impies, and he does need to spend the gold to get those upgraded. Not gonna be easy. Băi, ce ne facem aici? Okay. So, did that swordsman just promote? Whoa, that's a strong swordsman. That is a strong swordsman. What can I say? And a quick move over here from Alexis to actually promote him in the correct time. I do have to say these impies are also gonna start to get their promotions, and they're gonna probably go for the melee promotion. That's gonna be quite bad over here against India. We do have him, the majority of the defense is made up of ranged units and melee units on the front line, so they can withstand the initial damage of these impies. Let the microphone be. Let the microphone be. Save the microphone. I'm gonna make a fund. Save the microphone. Yeah, who founded Quadokuza? Zulu, of course. Circassian, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bonsoir, monsieur, and Sasu, bienvenue. Be blankets, woo, woo, woo. Be blankets, woo, woo, woo. Zulu is my least favorite Civ to go against. Oh, Zulu, yeah. I can see why. We do have Zulu getting his to force his way next to the borders of Quadokuza main city center, and we do see Zulu does have more EP cores to come out on the attack force. He's going to attack Agra at the same time as Quadokuza, and from the north, of course, with the crossbowman cores and his imps, he's managing to push through the defenses of the swordsman. Looking at Alexis Krempp, he's 3 turns out from military tactics. That's gonna put him 3 turns away from getting to upgrade these swordsmen into Menatarians. Or did he get the button and I didn't see? He didn't get the button. No button. He needs to press the button somehow. Where is button? What did you guys vote, by the way? I'm pretty sure you guys really got mixed up. Oh, I have to say, influenced by the Golden Age, didn't you? You actually did get influenced by the Golden Age. I should have put it for like 5 minutes. That's my bad. I'm gonna learn from these mistakes, definitely. So Alexis Krempp went for 31% of the votes, and Lenny got 69% of the votes. Interesting. That is a magical number. Don't forget the double flanking bonus. That one hits hard. Yeah, well, we do have EP cores going forward, and the 66 strength against the Swordsman 52 is not even a close fight. It does seem like Zulu over here is gonna bring his trebuchet to the party, and yes, we do have him getting quite close up and personal with these units of India. He's still gonna want to take out these defensive units before he actually pushes into the city center, while his crossbows, I should say, of India are not as strong to do any like that much damage against the impies, especially right now when the impies do have an extra +5 strength. Imagine if Zulu was Dark Age here. Can you imagine if Zulu was Dark Age? Oh my god! Anyway, we do have crossbow and cores, more of them coming out from Lenny, and he's gonna need to start upgrading some more of his resources. While I do notice Zulu did manage to take care of the Varu to the north of Agra, he's gonna need to keep on pushing forward to take that city down. Next turn, we're gonna have the ancient walls go up. The builder is gonna get to chop them in that city center, while Victor is gonna also establish they're gonna add a little bit more to that defense. The last moves coming around, Zulu is getting the position in next to the city of Kwadokuza, while his crossbows are tearing apart the defenses of India slowly but surely. We do need to see if he's gonna have enough strength to actually take the city down. He does need the trebuchet to work on that city's defense, and it is deployed towards the north, not nearly close enough to Kwadokuza. We will have the battery ram pop out in 4 turns from the statue of Zeus, and as you can see over here, Zulu is preparing himself with a missionary. He wants to convert back the city of Kwadokuza after he gets it, so he doesn't get again the problem with Crusade. Remember, Crusade works whenever you're gonna have an opponent city converted to your religion, and your units in those tiles attacking other units from those tiles of the city center. Crusade immediately stops after the city has been taken over. You have taken over your city. The enemy units will not have that extra +5 on them anymore, or I should say, you know, the penalty anymore. We do have Agra chopping the walls, and it looks like that trebuchet is going to make his way across the river. He does need to shoot it 2 times to take the full walls down. I mean, we didn't have a CAD, right? And Kabul and Antananarivo died. We don't have a military city-state over here. Okay, well, it is what it is. No chop for Gundulovo to get the statue of Zeus quicker. I'm pretty sure his crossbow cores are probably going should actually focus on the other units of India, not really against the city center, but he could actually attack the city center and take those walls down quite quickly. I do see these crossbow cores are able to do around 15%, 20%. It's around like between 15% and 20% of the total wall strength over there in Kwadokuza, especially since the city is not the swordsman strength. It doesn't have that extra number. It's only on 35 garrison defense with a crossbow inside. Oh, that, I think that was a mistake. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that was quite an interesting impy sacrifice over there. I guess it was for a crossbow. You know, you do what you can do. Don't forget the 2 times. Oh, okay. Okay, so Zulu looks like he just sacrificed one of his impies. We do have a crossbow and core moving out from the borders of Agra, while I do see the trebuchet will need to move across the river. We do need to see the horseman also getting onto the front line and start shooting that city center. Men at Arms getting upgraded. India did manage to get that unit. It is strong enough to withstand the Impi Corps attack, but I'm pretty sure the crossbowman is gonna keep on eating at that strength. We do need to see if Lenny is gonna manage to actually keep these alive, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have a bit of a problem. He did manage to roll the promotions though, and that's gonna be valuable, but as you can see, immediately after the city did get 46 strength because of that men at arm, he did manage to do a lot more defense here against. He's gonna manage to have his defense a lot better against crossbows. 2 more 10 statue of Zeus. Is not bringing Lenny is not bringing new units to the fight. Is not bringing new blood, and we have seen what happens when you do not bring the reinforcements your army needs on the front line. We've seen it multiple times. It can actually cost you the game. And I think the biggest question that we need to ask ourselves is what will happen when India is actually going to get his Grandmaster Chapel and he's going to start printing out units from everywhere. I actually dislike the statue here. It's way too expensive to upgrade those units. Yes, I agree. An immediate 3 crossbow and cords would easily kill the city. That is true. Instead, he goes for the long-term plus 25%, which he could have gone for after. That is so true. And yes, Paul does actually raise quite a few good points over here. That is a serious investment for the statue of Zeus, for a bonus that you might not get to use because of how late it comes. He built that for the 11 turns. Yes, that would have probably been, like you say, 2 or 3 crossbow and cords, and it looks like he just lost his whole army. Like he just lost his whole army over here. He has only 2 more crossbows and 1 single impy core. Like the other one is really banged up. Maybe he gets to save it, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's dead. That is dead. So he cannot take Agra, he cannot take Quadukuza, and by the looks of it, India is gonna get new units over there on the front line. Meta-Times popping out next turn, while he is gonna get Grandmaster Chapel in 5 turns. We're gonna need to see if Alexis Krempp with his 82 faith a turn is gonna have enough production and faith and economy, and not to mention be relevant in this. I mean, he's already... how did this happen? I mean, wow. I can only say wow and have like a, you know, dumbstruck reaction over here, because India with his lack of a golden age in the first one, he hit a normal age. Right now he came back into the game. He's more science than his opponent, more culture than his opponent, and by the looks of it, he just mopped the floor with the army of his opponent. India naval trader to CS. Yeah, India is navally trading with Geneva over here for some extra gold per turn. That's pretty pog, but I wouldn't really say it's a lot of gold per turn, to be honest. Okay, next turn, statue of Zeus. I guess Zulu is gonna get some free units here, but they're not gonna be as free as you might think. He's gonna need to pay a lot to actually get those into upgrades. They're only archers and spearmen. He doesn't get them upgraded immediately. Impy core with Congress max into 45 swordsman, takes 36 and deals 27 damage. Machiavelli keeps on going on his tirade about how bad the Impy cores are. I mean, to be honest, again, I think Paul is saying it correctly over here. It's about timing. Like, if you don't use them at the correct moment in time, they're just not gonna be good. And if you go for like too late of a timing, then you're just gonna get countered. And we've seen this with so many units. Like, you can say the same about horses, knights, cuirassiers you mentioned, even tanks. If you hit them too late, what are you gonna do? Hit them into 80 crews? You know, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Asta ești tu cum mintiți. Okay. We do have more impy cores. Barracks is coming around. Looks like there still is an Indian missionary that is trying to convert the city of Norwengu here towards the west side, but there is a scout there. I'm pretty sure he is not going to be allowed to do so. Lenny is on the buttons over there and is able to actually counter. It does seem like Alexis Krempp is going to have 4 more turns to actually bank up on that faith. He's on a ooh, baby, he's on 1,079. He kept on banking on that faith per turn. Do you know what's gonna happen? Sean, can someone explain how Alexis caught up so much? He built campuses, basically. He caught up on the science, and he got the pen, brush, and voice with the culture, and he spent a lot on his military to go and attack Zulu that was not really spending that much on his military, and he caught him by surprise. He got a city back from him, slowed down Zulu, forced him to make a military focus on his army, and then poof, you know, he went ahead of him. Impy cores take out opponents. Oh yeah, Freitos versus Dishak. There we go. 15 second 2024. Boom, 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 boom. Tanta Alex 2005 comes in for the rescue. There we go, Machiavelli. There we go. You got the proof right there. Irrefutable proof. The EP cores are strong. Okay, we got more EP cores coming up from Lenny. He's gonna need to fight off these many times, coupled with the Indian crossbows, and I'm pretty sure Alexis Krempp is gonna start buying out quite a few units here with his face per turn. Printing coming up in 5. We did have Zulu finishing up his intelligence agency, so he did put a spy somewhere in the cities of India. We don't know what yet where, but we're gonna see him pop over here in the cities of India and start to do his missions. While we do have half of this era, we do need to see what they're gonna go for next one. I'm pretty sure in this era Lenny is gonna have a good time with his imp cores, benefiting from with an extra +5. He's also gonna have a bit of a skewed vision over what the next era will hold if he keeps on defending himself with a lot of imp cores. We do need to see if India is gonna get to a technology that would allow him to actually push much cleaner against Zulu, and would also allow him to get the victory here. We do have another city getting settled to the north. That's Srinagar. That puts actually India with more cities right now than Zulu. He's on 246 cities, while Zulu is on 245 cities. Yeah, he is one more city than Zulu. And can you imagine, he still did not get a single tile from the Chocolate Hills, nor did he settle a non-freshwater city here. I know at least 3 players that would have actually settled non-freshwater directly on the Chocolate Hills. Can I get a head count in chat, both YouTube and on Twitch? Do you consider settling the Chocolate Hills non-freshwater? Yes or no? That's it. Yes or no? Good evening, Heinig Dave. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Yep, and you can step on the Chocolate Hills. Exactly. Curtis Love. Hello there, sir, and good evening. Yeah, I mean, it's not only me, right? I was thinking. But I gotta say, Zulu did amazing to actually have those units right at the correct moment in time so they can push back Chandragupta back to his territory. Woohoo! Yeah, we got a lot of yeses here. A lot of yeses. Okay. Second expand. Exactly, like you need to get that quickly. Exactly, the Sleepy Hedgehog. Good evening, sir. Yes. You need to get that quickly, otherwise not gonna be as good. Papa, hello there, sir. Good evening, sir. I don't know, but everyone's saying yes. Yes, also, I mean, if it's yes, it's yes. You know, we. That's it. Okay, we got builders coming around from India, and yes, he's gonna get to improve his land very quickly here. We do have him still needing to get his units out. He's panning the numbers on the barracks, and I do notice he did manage to get to recruit another general. That's gonna be El Cid in the city of Quaducuza. We do have him finishing up his Grandmaster Chapel in 2 turns, and he did spend a lot of faith on something. Wait, that's a lot of faith. Now, he got Marco Polo. Oh my God, he's gonna have the economy, the production, the faith to actually output as many units as he wants. Check this out. That's what he spent his faith on. I mean, that's totally worth it. Not gonna lie, that is worth it. Isn't that worth it? I think Marco Polo is worth it. Like, it definitely worth to spend like 3 or 4 nights worth of faith. It's if it's no fresh and I have a breathtaking tile for max housing, yes. Would you add a preserve to the Chocolate Hills? That's a harder question, D. Beasley. That is a harder question, sir. Băi, ce le facem noi? Well, builders. Alexis Krempp checking out the scenery over here between the mountains. He's going to expose that many times to a crossbowman core, which is not good. You don't want to give the promotion. Zulu is on the offense again against the level 2 crossbow here from the cities of Quaducuza. That doesn't have the +10 garrison promotion, but it does have the +5 and the +7. And it does seem like these MP cores will be quite strong this time around. They will have with them a battery ram. They actually are coming prepared this time to go against their opponents. We're going to need to see if Alexis is going to quickly buy out units next time. He definitely has the faith, and as you can see, he is going to get spied on by his opponent in the city of Madurai. I'm pretty sure India is going to need to hard build a spy of his own so he can counter that extra diplomatic visibility that Zulu is benefiting from in a few seconds. I also want to say Zulu's time is kind of running out, especially with science available for India to actually benefit from in the next part of the game. He's also having a good amount of culture right now. I'm pretty sure if he's gonna take a look at the economy and he's gonna see the production of Chandragupta being much higher than him, he's gonna have a problem, a big problem. 94 production right now from Lenny. Alexis is 87, but he does have the 87 faith attempt to also convert into production. The second he gets his Grandmaster Chapel, that's gonna be next turn. Next turn, he's gonna start converting that extra faith per turn. So a massive boost of potential production available for India from next turn. I think Alexis has the right idea. It depends on the tiles. Closing with an Oppenheimer. I think this is what happened. Alexis Krempp could not settle next to the Chocolate Hills because of the units of Zulu buzzing it. There just was no way he was getting with a slinger there, with a settler, and escorting a settler. So he went north, and then the time of the Chocolate Hills kind of passed over, as in that extra science wasn't giving him that much of an advantage in the game anymore, to sacrifice the city for a non-fresh and the builder charge and so on and so forth. So he went and took out Kwadukuza with the military. I'm actually surprised, very surprised, he chose to settle Srinagar to the north, and I would actually really want to ask why did he settle this city here instead of sending it the sixth city of his or fifth city of his on the Chocolate Hills directly and getting that. I mean, that's an extra plus for science. Like right now, that's like what, 5%? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Could you have picked a worse example than Zulu ganking a player that was Irel worrying for the entire game, unlike Zulu himself? Thank you, man. That was exactly what I was thinking. Shenanigans were very sus. Yes, very sus. Very sus. I think he just went for the faster city rather than micromanaging. I think he's going for like a certain strategy here, and I would imagine the Grandmaster Chapel is going to be the one deciding here, or at least that's my hope, to actually see a big army coming out from Chandragupta as quickly as possible. I do notice he did spend quite a bit of faith here, and I do notice he did manage to get some men-at-arms on the west side. New ones are coming out from Delhi. He bought a crossbowman, and he's gonna send it towards Kwadukuza's defense, while his men-at-arms are taking quite a bit of a beating from these crossbowman corps. He's putting new units on the front line there so he can help out the defense. It looks like he's probably gonna lose 2 units next turn, and those are not sustainable losses even against this. Is this Zulu having the upper hand on India, or India making a comeback? Because right now I would actually be on the side that Zulu is making quite a bit of a splash here against the Indian army, and India is struggling. But let's see. There are some last moves happening, and it looks like he lost one of his MP cores. India is taking a lot of damage on the men-at-arms, and as you can see, he did go forward and took out another one of the Zulu units. A crossbowman corps this time around. Sacrificed that men-at-arm for the good of the military. And we do have Victor establishing in Kwadukuza, more of these crossbowmen showing up towards the south to fight off the invaders, while we do need to see if Alexis Krempp is gonna keep up. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna get the market in Madurai. He did manage to get that extra trader, and we're gonna need to see it being sent, all of them being sent to Geneva, so he can get that gold per turn. He's only on 16 gold and doesn't actually afford a lot of things, but definitely can afford this big army to flex against Lenny. Now, both of them do have Warlord's Throne, so they're not paying the full money for the upkeep, and we do have Lenny also realizing that he's going to need a few more commercials for a bit more gold at 10. He's going to get another +5 commercial here between Bulawayo and his Gavaron Plaza, while he's going to get some universities. He's very far behind when it comes to the science. This is the problem. He didn't build campuses. Only a single campus in Nodwengu, and that's it. He didn't build the campuses. He needed to go for the holy sites. He wanted to spend the production on the statue of Zeus. My concern is, after you get the statue of Zeus, is he actually gonna use the bonus? Because the statue of Zeus bonus is quite simple, right? You get a two-edged bonus. First of all, it's gonna be a two-sided bonus. Actually, you're gonna get the bonus for extra production towards anti-cav units, which you only get if you build anti-cav units. Like, that bonus only works if you actually put them into the production queues. And the other bonus, you just get a quick influx of units. I mean, if you just go for the 7 units for 11 turns, I don't know what to say about that. I think you would have gotten them faster rather than building the, the wonder. Buff statue of Zeus. Buff statue of Zeus. Woo woo. I mean, I need some pompons, man. Somebody, you guys. I need to rely on you. Guys. You need to give me some pompons. I need some pompons over here. Give me some how do you call it, supplies so I can cheer for the teams. Oh my god, can you imagine? I'm gonna get some pompons and we can actually color them or get them in the colors of the teams. Oh my god. Yes, someone can count. Wait, give it unit production towards range beside 5 times versus 20 of Zulu. 5 units. Oh, well, let's actually see if these units of India are gonna manage to hold off the defense. Zulu is building some more units and he's getting new catapult cores. He's bringing more crossbowman cores, and we do have him getting quite close up and personal with the city of Kwadukuza. Does seem like he's doing the damage, but to be honest, it does also seem like Alexis is bringing quite a few units to the party here. It looks like the volcano kind of settled down. This is troubling. The volcano is not considering this action worthy of his presence. What? Volcano? Do I need to send a military engineer to drill a new hole for some lava to pour out? Or what's going on over here? Come on, where are you starting to spew some lava all around? Anyway, I'm actually surprised the battery RAM is still alive. We do have it over here, and as you can see, he could actually move it quite quickly towards that main impy and deal the damage against Kwadukuza. We're going to need to see if that's gonna be the way. That looks like it's gonna be the way. He's gonna hit that Kwadukuza city with the MP core as quickly as possible to deal the damage against the walls. That's still 45 defense. Not gonna be easy, even with the battery RAM too. I don't think he's gonna one-shot it. I don't think it's one-shotting it, right? It's not one-shotting it. It's gonna put it like, what, 10% off from being taken out or something? Yeah, we need a soothsayer. Yeah, he wasn't building Arsman. Skill issue, nothing to do with it. I mean, you need a soundboard so you can press a button. Yeah, that is also true, Beasley. I definitely was thinking about it. I mean, I'm thinking at some point to get one of those like Stream Decks, and but the main problem with the Stream Deck is not getting the Stream Deck itself, is actually spending the time to find the correct sounds and things that you want or create them, to actually put them on the correct buttons and then link them to everything and then make it work. Oh, I don't know, man, that's a lot of time. It is what it is. I guess I'm gonna definitely need to take a look at it. There are so many little things that I need to take a look at. But yes, I'm doing them. I'm doing them slowly but surely. I hope you guys like the new, by the way, the Civ6 World Cup.com website with the new template that I made also for the games. We do have the first games being scheduled and revealed on the website. You can kill Mongolia with a deluge of pikemen, given he doesn't switch to units that actually counter you instead of continuing to spam knights and keshiks. That is also true, Machiavelli. Every push works because they didn't build the defense they needed. Doesn't make the push weak. That's also true, Alex 2005. Definitely agree with that statement. You do need to counter, and I do believe in the majority of the cases, Civ6 is a rock, paper, scissors type of game. Okay, we got many times coming up from Delhi. We do have Magnus establishing in Agra. He's gonna have a chop here. I'm actually quite curious what is he gonna chop. The Zulu spy did activate, and I do notice he did manage to take out the walls in Kwadukuza. Now we're going to need to see if he's gonna have enough to take that city down. It looks like he's only gonna have 2 of these impies, maybe a third one if he sacrificed this one in the front to actually do the damage against that city center. Does have a bomber coming in slowly, rolling in, but at the same time India is moving in with his other forces. Men-at-arms are getting into the position to counter-attack into the units of Zulu, and it's not like these impies actually, you know, are very strong. We do have the men-at-arms in the north also needing to fend off the attacks. The Trebuchet did make quick work of the walls in Agra, and he's gonna keep doing the damage there. Looks like one of the impies will need to retreat. And Habub comes in and strikes down the Zulu units from going forward in the city of Agra. It also looks like the city of Kwadukuza is being taken down to half HP. We do have a lot of Indian units giving their lives to help out the defense against that pesky Zulu army. It does look like the bombards are going to need to get into position, and the MP cores are going to need to promote themselves to get some more health back. The catapults are also making their way, but again, Lenny just remained without units exactly when he needed. I think we see a pattern. Like Lenny remained without units exactly when he needed him. I wonder why. Maybe he didn't want to get them in the first place. I did it myself multiple times. Besides, used such a game as proof of your point. Go watch it yourself. Oh my god, man. Anyway, we got more traders coming up from India. He did finish that market over there in the north, and I do see there are 5 more turns until the next World Congress. In the era score screen, Alexis Krempp is 2 points out from getting his gold range, which is going to matter quite a bit in the next one. It's either going to be Reform the Coinage, probably, Drums of War on the third one, or maybe a Monumentality. I doubt that Alexis Krempp is going to want to spend any bit of faith on the builders or settlers, but I'm pretty sure he's going to want to keep on spending them on the units. And on that note, I'm pretty sure he's also going to want to get more production towards those units. Oh, finally the cat is actually quiet. She's just licking her toes here. Check. You're the one that made the point that imps are weak. Back over here in the first place, you never make good. Come on, guys, come on. Okay, I mean, we do see the imps. They're actually not that bad. Come on, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Okay, they're actually they might actually take down a city here. Check this out. No, never mind. Check double. Anyway, we do have Alexis Krempp trying to push out, trying to get next to the bombards, trying to get into Zulu's next series. Păi, ce faci, mă? Stai, mă. Also, guys, that I've done this. Okay, so Quadokuza has been taken down. Machiavelli, are you convinced? We do have imps taking back their own city. We're going to need to see if India is going to take it again. And I do see walls are going up in that city center. It's already under siege, so it's not going to heal. And it's not like we do have Zulu with enough units to go and take back his own city. We do need to see if India is going to take it back next turn, and if he's going to have the strength he needs to push back Zulu. While Zulu is going to get his sprinting up next turn, we do have him with a serious problem. The science per turn is just not giving him the advantages he wanted to actually push seriously against India with a stronger unit. This disadvantage that Alexis Krempp is slowly building, or advantage on his side, it's gonna give him the access to a higher technology, and he might actually use that technology to take out his opponent. One of the advantages of Zulu is that early core ability and the early army ability. He might actually get there way faster than Alexis Krempp get to his higher technology. We do need to see what's gonna happen there. Okay, I think the cat is going to sleep. Now you're just salty. I see a city fell. A city did fall. It did fall. It did fall. Look at that. It's still here. Quadokuza, man. Quadokuza. Oh, it's not gonna be there for long. It's just not gonna be there for long. I mean, yeah. Big duel. Let's see. Settle it on the battlefield. Yes. Settle the score on the battlefield. Oh my god. Anyway, now we do have India pushing out, and it looks like Zulu did lose again the city of Quadokuza and that Impi core that was defending it. While I do notice India is going to start positioning his units, he does need to stabilize the defense over here. He chopped everything, even the spy style, so he can get that back. We do have the trebuchet taken out from the north, from the city of Agra. There is a bombard with another catapult here that could keep on attacking against the city of India. Not doing so right now. And I just noticed, by the way, this city, oh my god, this city actually had a hill here. For all of this time I thought that is actually a flat tile, because there wasn't something on it that I don't know. Well, I don't know, in my mind it was a flat tile. I don't know why. Anyway, we do have India, yeah, sending more of these traders on the water towards Geneva. More militaries coming in. Another campus, another wave of campuses from Agra and from Srinagar. While it does seem like on Zulu's side, we do have him actually lowered in science with 36 over the 40 he had before. He does have natural philosophy, working on urban planning. It's not like he's gonna be having it easy. And on the other side, we do have Alexis Krempp working. There we go, about the same thing, except of the production card. He does want the oligarchy legacy for his extra +4, and of course he does have words of religion. That's something that I don't think Zulu has. Yeah, Zulu doesn't have words of religion. He doesn't even have it as a card. He needs to get the Reformed Church for it, and he didn't go for it. Okay, so that's probably the reason that India... Just a second, let me get some water. Oh, wait, I got coffee. Woohoo! Oh, is this Abu? Abu showing up for India. Who did manage to get Hypatia? Did anybody? No, nobody got Hypatia. We did have only Zankian and Marco Polo picked up here as merchants. And I do see a lot of generals, like a lot of generals have been picked up. They already got to Gustavus Adolphus as a general. Wow. Okay, so Impi is gonna keep on attacking. I do have to say this is probably last 2 turns that he's gonna get the extra +5 on these Impis, and the second he's gonna lose the extra +5 on these Impi cores, the Indian units are gonna be so much more stronger against the Impis, even strong enough to push back probably the Impis of Zulu. In the technology screen, Lenny is going to go for stirrups in 2 turns, while Alexis Krempp is going to discover his military engineering in 2 turns, allowing him in 3 turns to actually get a Niter here and probably Musket Man, even though I kind of doubt that is his plan to just get Musket Man and slap his opponents. It looks like also, even if Chandragupta did manage to get the extra gold pattern from those trade routes, he's not as much gold pattern as you would think. He's only on 17 gold a turn here, but that also allows him to not use, for example, the -1 card in the military policies, and allows him to use the words of religion for a lot more damage being done against his opponent. So again, he's just moving the resources around so he gets the best benefits with the balance, the new balance. Alex, not Alexis. Yeah, Alexis isn't trying to prove anything. He's just playing his game. No one can look at the bonuses and say, okay, they are objectively strong. So we settled it on. Probably a worse player than you anyways. Okay. Oh, wait, he might actually take Warukuza again. Bam, 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 bam. No, just wasn't quick on the moves. And it does seem like India is going to push out with the units to try to stop the Zulu attack, while these knights are not going to be strong at all against these Impis. As you can see, the damage even across the river is catastrophic. 82 against the 68 of the knight. We do have the catapults of Lenny also trying to get 2 inch forward next to Kwadukuza, while the new Impis are trying to make a foothold over there in the offense against India. A lot more do need to come out from the series of Zulu, and they need to keep on coming out from the series of Zulu so he can finish off India. There were like 3 attacks, or no, 2 major attacks, and I believe every time Zulu stopped building units and he just couldn't follow up. If only he had like 3 more Impis, or 4 more Impis with each attack, he probably would have not only kept Kwarukuza, but he probably would have also managed to push out all of the Indian units from around it. Now, why do they have all of the same name? No one as original as me naming myself Paul. But what is the Hertz from? What is the H1RS from? I have always wondered what it is, Paul, by the way. I think I maybe, did I ask you at the LAN? I think I did, right? I asked you at the LAN. And I really want to also know what Shushmut means. He never told me. Like, I met him, but he never told me what it means. My guess would be because their parents named them, not themselves. Yeah. I mean, we kind of have best of both worlds in this world, right? We get to name ourselves whenever we're gonna get to the internet age, and then we get the names actually popping out from our parents. You know, it is what it is. DPZ is saying that Trinda is gonna win this tournament. We need a prediction. Well, let's see. Let's see his 1v1 skills. Okay, we got a vote going on here, and I'm just gonna put stuff, and we're gonna have a break of 2 minutes. Be right back. Prediction. Oh, that was a fast congress. Oh my god, I should have actually watched the screen over here, but I couldn't on the phone on the toilet. What is this? He's German, I think. Do you see the tournament bracket? That's a good question, Sean. Then I actually have to ask Alexis when do I see the tournament bracket. Because right now we only have like some results somewhere here and there, but not. I cannot see the actual bracket. I didn't find a link to the actual bracket. I did not talk about it on the score show today, but definitely next week we're gonna need to catch up to this. I just dedicated the score show to the CWC because you know it's just starting and we got a lot of new stuff over there. Well, it looks like Alexis just keeps on buying these crossbows and sending them towards the west side, going for castles next and diplomatic service in 2, while Chandra Gupta plus 4 gold, he's gonna get an extra 3 capacity also, no commercial hub buildings, and Spectator, well, I guess he's gonna get 2 diplo points. We do have MP cores, spies coming out from Nodwengu, another one from Lenny, he's gonna want to put it in a city with a commercial, probably Madurai to actually get this gold away from the commercials here, get this gold with India's help. While the moment India is gonna get pushed, looks like the movement already has been spent here. Okay, let's actually see if this push is gonna go. These MP cores are definitely not as strong as before. They basically die attacking into meta times right now. And the meta times on the offense, even against very good territory, imps are just gonna overwhelm them. This is not good. This is not good. Not good at all for Lenny. He's slowly getting pushed back, and with the new crossbows and with also Alexis Krempp's ability to get more science per turn, he's on 65 versus the 39 of Lenny. Ballistics is definitely gonna happen much faster on India. Whenever we're gonna see India hit ballistics, like all of these units of Zulu are probably gonna be irrelevant. We're going to need to see how quickly Alexis Krempp is going to get there. Gunpowder coming up in 6 turns, while we do have him padding his numbers in his faith pattern here, and some housing from the Pana, I would say from Agra's stepwell. We do have him also finishing up his armories for a bit more production towards those units, while he's going to get the harbor in Pana for another trade route capacity, and guess what? A lot more gold. Shumut is a mix between Shu, which means Shu, and Umut, which is a Turco-German name. Oh, I see. I see. So it's Shu Umut. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Doji MC, good evening, sir. And yes, indeed, Shumut is German. I actually met him there, but again, he didn't actually tell me what it means, and I was like, whoa. I mean, it's a pretty good name. You gotta say yeah, right? You gotta say yeah. Wait, whoa. Vlad K is making a big announcement here. The next turn will actually hold a GG. Sir, do you have extra information that we do not know? What are you smelling that we do not smell? We need to know, Vlad. What do you know? Well, we do have a few more seconds to go, and as you can see, Lenny's attack on Quaducuza has stalled out. We do need to see if Lenny is gonna actually keep on banging, and he is gonna keep on banging. That's gonna make his EMP cores much lower in strength whenever they're gonna get on the defense, and these men-at-arms are just gonna be one step away from crossing that river. We do have an EMP core that is gonna be... Uh-oh, it's not gonna be taken out. What? Oh, it is gonna be taken out. Or it's not. Never mind. Okay, so this one is dead. This one should be dead, right? I was thinking he's gonna attack it with the crossbow core and then put his lights out with men at arm. But then I saw that India doesn't actually have more replacement units here. He spent a lot of faith on these crossbows, and he is trying to protect his cities with them. We do have the imps actually taking significant damage from these, but he still needs something like men at arms to protect his city centers and also attack back into the imp cores, taking their position, holding off an upcoming attack. In 7 turns after Masked Men appear, you think after Masked Men appear, hey, stop pushing buttons, stop pushing buttons. The keyboard is not for you, not for fun. Yes, not for fun. She doesn't know. Yes, sir? Done? Imagine if I teach Athena to play Civ. Imagine if I... Yeah, exactly, a kitty shot. Imagine if I teach Athena to play Civ. Eh? Așa faci? Ești tu? Stepwell is so good. Yes, Stepwell is amazing. Stepwell is amazing. This city is non-fresh, by the way. Agra is non-fresh. I just realized it. He's getting all of that housing from the Stepwells. And yes, that's actually a pretty good remark over here. We do see also Zulu started to get a few more missionaries repairing his intelligence agency. He probably got flooded over here in the city of Bulawayo and lost it. It's not going to be a problem. He still retains his bonuses. Or the spy. I don't think you get the extra spy, right? You don't sorry, the extra experience on is it experience or chance? I think you lose the chance, the extra chance on the spy. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. I should probably be able to beat Deity. Kick W, yeah. We need the Deity versus Novice event. I mean, man, that is so. That is. I think the only way that event works if you set it like on 2 versus 2 and one has a noob and the other one has a noob, because otherwise you're never gonna get I would say a good result there. Nobody's gonna feel happy. Some of the novices are indeed chef cooks. What do you think is the best unique improvement in the game? Oh, that's a hard one. The best unique improvement in the game, I would say the Perideza. It's either the Perideza or I guess no, wait. Right now it's the city park. If you're talking about a unique improvement, I would say a second up after the city park, it's probably gonna be Perideza. The third one is gonna be, what's the one that gives you more production also? The Chateau. The Chateau is probably gonna be the third one. No, the third one. Second one unique. Third one in total, and Stepwell I think it's coming up next. The Stepwell is not getting more just because of the lack of like extra culture or science or anything on it like the Perideza has. And yes, Alex 2005, you're correct. The city park is not unique. Yes, I think I mentioned that. Outback Station is also a good one. Yes, but I wouldn't call it that good. The Kree improvement is pretty good, yes. Oh my god, yes, the Kree improvement is actually better than the Stepwell. It's kind of about the same as the Stepwell, but it's better than the Stepwell because you get the production also. That's why it's better. And gold if you place it correctly, like next to luxury resources. Okay, so Quaducuza's walls are back online. We do have Zulu with the ability to move forward and deal another wave of damage with the battery ram, but it doesn't look like he's inching forward here. The Indian troops have gathered next to Agra to help defend, and it looks like another one of those attacks is going to happen. We do have the EP core actually getting to attack into the night and taking it out entirely, while I'm pretty sure that EP core is going to also sacrifice his life for this. We're going to need to see what is he going to do here in the next few moments when the units will need to choose a target. You see this? You go? You go? Okay, she goes. she wants stuff that crumbles and makes noises. You know, it is what it is. I think she's a little bit diabolical, not gonna lie. She has such a big pleasure from hearing stuff, moaning and scratching and in pain over there. It's unbelievable. Just basically watching that bag, and she's considering it like a punching bag, and she's like, yeah, squeal, you punching bag. Ah! Do it. Plus it helps you buy units all game long. Cat alert or triangle. Good evening, sir. No polder. I wouldn't really say the polder is up here. I wouldn't really say the polder gets even in the top 5 of the unique improvements, or at least, again, that's my read on it. Now, we do have more campuses coming out from Madurai, and I do see the libraries are also getting built for Alexis Krempp. He did manage to keep his numbers positive here in the gold portent, while he kept his advantage not only in the science, but in the culture and in the production of the game here. With one more city over his opponent, he's managing to put out quite a bit of a fight against him. Oh my god, she's gonna drill a hole in the chair. 1 second. One second.
Sean Prawn has joined the round table.
Like, she was sitting on the other chair, and Syria Vaga got taken down. Lenny does manage to pull forward Alexis Krempp's face and takes down his city, raises it to the ground. He's not giving up on this. We do have Karukuza's walls also gonna be taken down, while India is gonna need to replace these troops that he lost. He also needs to get something over there because the choke has been unblocked. We do have him needing to get a lot more of these maritime on the fight, and it doesn't seem like he has enough faith. It's not enough faith. 236 faith in the bank right now. Alexis is also 105 per 10. Lost quite a bit of faith per 10 from those staples over there in the city center. While he's gonna get universities here from Delhi, he does get more science. Jacob, hello there, sir. Nubian Pyramid is best, I think. It's low-key the main feature of Nubia. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about the Nubian Pyramids being strong. What I have against the Nubian Pyramids is they usually tend to mix all of your, like, to change, I should say, change all of your sim on how to say, on your civilization, and the quality of the pyramid depends of the districts that you get to place next to them. So it doesn't give you the bonus immediately like the Peridesas will do, like for example the Mickey Waps or the Stepwells even, or something else, or the Outbacks. It tends to give you the bonuses a lot later. Didn't someone say Impi are weak? Yeah, they did. Yeah, Alexis deserved that greedy. Kept building buildings instead of units. I mean, you're not wrong. You didn't need to get a lot more units there. Zulu is strong. Zulu is definitely strong. He's pushing in without those bonuses into Kwadukuza. He will want to get his city back. That's if he is gonna be successful over here, he's gonna manage to get to push India into being only on 4 cities, and we do need to see if he's gonna keep going. We do have quite a few units coming in. Kwadukuza has been taken back this time around. That city is not being put under siege, and as you can see, Zulu is moving forward with his other units, trying to do the damage against whatever India will put up next. Now, we do have India with the ability to take back the city if he wants to. He has 2 many times. No, this one actually attacked. This one, only one? No, he has another one here. Okay, there's another maritime here. Okay. However, the end result of VP Congress was 0 cities taken. Yes, I mean, wait, he did take back Kwadukuza for a turn. Does that count? Does that count, chat? Good that he got them now, though. Yeah, I swear you just want to anger me. Despite knowing I'm right, I will just stop reading chat. Don't try to anger you, Machiavelli. We're just trying to tell you that there are cases in which impies are definitely strong, and there are cases in which impies are definitely weak. So we're giving you basically the confirmation, but we're waiting for you to confirm that the impies in some cases are also strong. That's it. That's I think that's the only thing that chat wants, or at least the ones that did the pitch in onto this subject. Not you, the rest, and no, it's not the impies, it's the players. Oh no, it's the players. Okay, okay, it's the players. It's the players. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I can't say Machiavelli is wrong. He's right. It's not the unit. It's how you use the unit. Correct, right? That was after Congress ended. Yeah, true, true. Popcorn engage. Let's go. Okay. Well, Kwarukuza has been taken back by Alexis Krempp, and it does seem like India is gonna need to keep it. Is he gonna get to keep it though? There are still two impies that could attack into it, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like they're gonna be with enough damage to take it back. And it does seem like Alexis Krempp does manage to do quite a bit of damage here. Is he gonna have? He's gonna get it back. He's gonna get it back. There we go. There we go. And it doesn't seem like there are any more units that could take it back again. The only Minotaur that is full health is deployed to the north between the mountains, and is already fighting off some impies here. We do have Zulu still trying to get the walls. That is so cute. While we do have new units coming in, impies are coming out like they're on a mass production line here from his cities. They're just like that's their whole dedication of the empire here, building impies. You know, imagine living in that culture. Oh, another city coming out from Pana. He's going to need to recover somewhat and from losing two of his cities to the west side. He never actually put the city of Chocolate Hills, and we do need to see if he's going to have enough strength. He still managed to bank quite a bit of an advantage when it comes to the science, while he did not keep up with Lenny in the culture. This is surprising. He did have more culture than Lenny. How did Lenny come back so hard? 2,300 points of culture over Alexis's 2,000. What? Anyway, now that Muskermen are alive here, they're gonna get that damage against the men-at-arms, and they do manage to do a lot of damage against, sorry, the impies, not the men-at-arms. 80 strength against the impies, 69. That is gonna be significant over here. We do need to see if Alexis Krempp is gonna have enough of them, because that's also a problem, right? Enough of them. You need to have enough of them. Kwarukuza used to have 8 pop, yeah, and now it's down to 1. One single population is living there. I mean, who would want to live in a city that just keeps flipping hands? Like one side is that empire, the other, like next 100 years is gonna be that other empire. Next 100 years, another empire. It's fine. We're getting a piece of everybody here. It's all good. We are working on a big project. It's called multicultural exchanges. Okay, double. Yeah, building a paradise. I agree they are better. Wait, MP spam is so strong. Cheap units that are decently strong just need to be close to your opponent. That is, yeah, that is a prerequisite, being close to your opponent. Yes. They're kind of slow. I would say very slow. Looking at the gold pattern here, it looks like Lenny doesn't have money to upgrade, but he still does have a significant amount that he could use to keep on printing units here. Unfortunately, India has been tearing apart his army, and it doesn't look like the replacements are gonna help him get enough numbers over India that he could actually overwhelm him. We do have some knights, also fast units coming around from India's this time around, while they did actually get very close to each other when it comes to the production. It's still India having an advantage from having his faith pattern up. We have a few Zulu missionaries that are just sitting around his capital city. If any of his cities are going to get deconverted over here, he's going to get it back. And it looks like Zulu just got a free core by taking back his own city. Can you imagine that? Well, it doesn't seem like he's going to keep it for long, especially with the trebuchets and the new musket coming in towards that city of Kwadukuza. We do have Amina as a great general, allowing that musket to have the extra movement, and that's a 4 movement musket, man. That is very strong. We do need to see more units, though. A lot more units. Because right now, it does look like Zulu, I think he learned from the lessons from back before, and he just is getting MP cores. That's it. MP cores after MP cores after MP cores. So I guess the big question, the money question is he gonna have enough MP cores? Oh, he lost the Corsair. No. Well, I guess he traded that courser for a minute arms of India. For a minute arm of India. Time to raise the city. He can't. He can't raise the city. Right? It's only India that can raise that city. You're saying that, but so many territories have changed hands more times in 100 years. Yeah, you're not wrong. Just have a foot in every door, work for whoever rules the city, and you're fine. Blowing nose. That's basically saying you put your finger in every pie you get, man. You never know when the pie gets what's the word in English for turning bad, when a pie turns bad? Right? Although I don't think he wants to raise the city, Zulu is worse in sim and he knows it, so he needs to force a fight somehow. Yeah. Well, Lenny is definitely forcing the fight. He's definitely doing the damage against his opponent India. I think the main problem is that India just lost a lot of his advantages. He banked up he banked up in the last actually he managed to caught up and then get higher over Lenny, but it doesn't look like it gave him that big of an advantage to actually take out the Zulu nation. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna do up next, but it does look like it's quite a mud fight. At 1089 we do have right now 5 cities battling 4 cities. Zulu versus Chandragupta. Neither of them are actually breaking down their opponent entirely. They don't have the unit count, or they don't have the strength, or they don't have the walls, or they don't have the trebuchets and so on. There's always something missing from this attack. Well, did he just sacrifice his muskelman? Is that? No, he didn't. No, because the catapult is not gonna get that. Anyway, India pushing in through the north. Looks like Zulu is going to be on the buttons there and going to help him help defend this with his new imps and crossbow on course, managing to do the damage against India. Again, India is deploying those units and it doesn't seem like he's going to manage to win the fight. Even if he's trading them against his opponent, it's still going to be Zulu that at the end of the day is going to remain alive on that northern battlefield. In the city of Kwadukuza, only a single musketeer has been upgraded. We do have another one coming in from the city of Delhi, and he's gonna want to put it on the front line there to keep away these imps from attacking the city center. We do need to see if this is gonna give him enough tempo to also push back. Alexis Krempp does need quite a few turns, like what, 3 turns to buy one of these muskets, because he's only on 116 faith a turn. We do have him finishing up a harbor. He is buying some trebuchets also to help him deal the damage against walls. It looks like his plan is to keep on pushing against his opponent. If he keeps on buying these trebuchets, that's only one ticket away towards Zulu. Hello, Headbone. Good evening, sir. I'm the only one citizen of Kwadukuza. 10 generations of my ancestors died in an infinite war. I demand both players failed us and lost the game. Stop them now. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Lenny should the CC soon. Why? He has to have the science and no advantages to make up for it. Whose city got raised? Well, yeah, but let's see, because Alexis Krempp doesn't seem like he actually banked up on those advantages to take down Zulu fast enough. Even if he does have muskets, it doesn't seem like they're gonna be as strong as he would have hoped against the Impy cores, especially the promoted ones. While Lenny is gonna go for his siege tactics here. Looks like light infantry. Wait, no. Why is he going siege tactics? Okay, can somebody explain me this? Why is he going siege tactics and not ballistics? I'm pretty sure he doesn't want calves or line infantry. Like, neither of those make sense here. Is it something else? Or is it just he wants to get to steel, so he's just going towards steel through the technologies? He's hinting... Okay, okay. I just started the protest on my campus, support Kwadukuza. Woohoo! Woohoo! Whose city got raised? Iron Class, it was Chandragupta. Chandragupta is the only one that lost the city by being raised, but he did manage to take over the city of Quadukuza of Zulu early on, actually. And then he lost it, he got it again, he lost it, he got it again, he lost it, he got it again. And right now we are in the he got it again phase. We're going to need to see if he keeps on building up this army and has enough strength to push back Zulu here, especially right now with so many promotions on the crossbows. These are going to do the necessary damage he needs against his opponent. He definitely needs a lot more muskets to keep on pushing against his opponent. These will do the damage against Zulu. And we also need to see if he's gonna bring some missionaries to help convert the city of Ngumdundulobo to his religion. He does have Crusaders, his belief, so he could actually get an extra +5 on those units in the borders of his opponent's city if he does manage to convert those properly. Also, I got the only thing that I gotta say is usually it's good to speak your mind in an organized fashion. And it's also good to learn that you can actually speak your mind in an organized fashion. Now, unorganized fashion, that's totally different. We've seen a lot of cases here also, but that's another thing in Romania. But anyway. We do have crossbow and cords coming up soon, also from the back cities of Leni. He's gonna try to get finally a campus from Bulawayo. That's only gonna be a +3 here, but I say only, but it's still a +3 with Pingala in that city center. That's actually gonna massively boost his science per turn. Not gonna lie, 45 getting an extra +3 plus the extras from Pingala and maybe even the doubles and so on. Not bad, not bad. We do have Zulu also keeps on putting the production into these Impi cores. I don't think he can actually afford to miss these Impi cores. I don't think he can afford to not build them. Since we will have stronger units coming up from India, looks like he's also going to want to mix and match his bonuses with the Varus and with his other bonuses against his opponent, and build up a higher strength unit to go against his opponent. He just lost the northern front. Zulu did manage to secure the victory over there. India did not reposition more units, did not resupply those, and they just feathered off there. They died. University Srinagar, Madurai universities. Okay, more science. Uh-oh. What's this scout doing here? This scout can definitely see the builder. He doesn't see the other two builders that are sitting next to Checkered Hills, and I'm actually very curious, where is this settler gonna wanna go? Because he definitely sees the scout. Oh man, these knights, I think the knights are actually dedicated to the crossbows, right? He's gonna want to take out the crossbows with the knights because they're fast, they're maneuverable, they can get behind enemy lines, flank them, and then the impies are gonna be taken out by the musketmen corps. Oh my god. Guys, this is 98 strength unit. This is a 98 strength unit. Is that an escape settler from India? Whoa, 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 Lenny, he just got into the builders over here. He got in the chicken coop, but he also got very close up and personal with the Varu, and I don't think the Varu really likes to have cats next to him. I do believe he's well, okay, big question. What wins, an elephant or a cat? Does anybody know? What wins, or who wins between an elephant and a cat? I would say the cat. Do you think the elephant escapes it in 1v1? Big brain. Yes. I mean, you know, you still gotta settle more cities, you know, it is what it is. You settle more cities. You know how it was in StarCraft that you wanted to stay alive just somewhere in a corner to annoy your opponent with like just one building somewhere? Is it hand-to-hand combat? It's every paw and trunk for himself. Lee, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. How are you doing tonight? Bom dia, bom dia. We do have India still needing to move his army towards his opponent, while I do notice his level 2 crossbows are taking chunks of health from the Impy cores. His Muskemen core are definitely the ones pushing in. We do have Umgundulovu defended by walls, not for long. We definitely need to see a lot more units showing up, and of course with the Trebuchet cores, or the Trebuchets actually, he's gonna deal the damage against those walls. Alexis Krempp is also going to be 6 turns away from ballistics. That's going to be the moment he's going to get to upgrade his crossbows into field cannons, while Lenny is quite further apart with gunpowder coming up in 2 turns. If only he would have beelined ballistics over here to get the field cannons. There is a lot of gold banked up on Alexis Krempp's side, 368 gold in the bank that will allow him to upgrade all of his crossbows into field cannons with a double cost card, and I'm pretty sure with a half cost card. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to do that. He just needs to be careful in the next turns, in the next 5 to 6 turns. He's not losing units and he's keeping these crossbows alive. If you say lions are cats, then are some clans in Africa who are hunting elephants? I mean, if they're completing in tree climbing, the cat in deadlift the elephant, I would say the cat still wins in probably most cases. I would really see a cat tearing apart an elephant. I don't know if you have seen a cat in like fighting mode, but oh my god, man, they're like little ninjas, bro. Have you seen that movie? What was it? Cats and Dogs, right? Cats and Dogs, and they were those like 3 ninja cats, or was it just 1 ninja cat? I remember 3, but maybe there was only 1. Anyway, and those ones that were dressed up all in black suits and so on and so forth, they had like little spy eyes and so on. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, cats have fast reaction times, but the size difference makes an elephant impossible. I see. So size does matter. Okay, we got Terracotta Army coming up in 8 here from Delhi. I do have to point out there was a spy deployed in Umgundulovu quite a bit of time ago that equals out the intelligence between them. We do have also Lenny managing to get to 51 science. That's a big number. Taking into account that he only had 1 single campus popping out. Now we do have him also getting a few more crossbowman cores, but unfortunately 4 turns to get a single crossbow when he needs them now, it's not gonna be good. And as you can see, Alexis Krempp is now trying to take care of his units over here, bringing them back in his borders, but moving away towards military science. Come back on the road, please. See the light. You really need ballistics. Now we do have him getting his Ikandas down, and of course I do notice he's also putting down something else. Oh, he's creating the bridges. KW. He's actually creating the bridges between this territory. Okay, so he did go for line infantries, and these are gonna be tough as nails over here. They're gonna go against the impies, and the impies are just not gonna see what happened. We do have him just a few turns away from getting ballistics, and by the looks of it, 7 turns for Terracotta Army to finish with a military engineer coming out from Madurai. New line infantry coming out from Pana, while he keeps on pushing towards his opponent. I do want to mention he cannot actually buy units from the city of Quadukuza, even with Grandmaster Chapel. There was a change done quite a bit of time ago, like a year and a half ago or something like that, that the Grandmaster Chapel ability is limited to only the cities that you would actually own or settle, or you actually settle. That's the problem, because we had cases in FFAs, in a lot of FFAs, when one single faith civ would actually go across the earth, across the land, and just take a city from his opponent and just keep on buying units against his opponent with that city. That's it. You just needed a foothold and then magically pump units. I don't mean to be rude or offensive, but I feel like Zulu. Sorry. Let me actually see, because I don't see the last word. Zulu city names just look like someone rolled their face across the keyboard. Okay, let's compare. No, doesn't look like it, man. No, you wanna do it? I can do it the other time. Let me compare that strategy. Let me see. No, not this one either. No. Yeah, no, we tested that theory out. Doesn't look like it, man. This is feeling like a GG. We're gonna need to see because it does seem like there's no answer for these line infantries, and without good enough time to actually get to ballistics for Zulu, I mean, it's gonna be a big problem. Big problem. Problemus maximus. Whoa, I actually got the thing back together. Anyway. Let's see. We do have libraries coming up from Quadukuza, and yes, Terracotta Army is still gonna finish in 6 turns. He stopped building units, and Alexis Krempp is feeling quite strong with his few line infantry that he has on the front line. Well, he is correct in the sense that he's gonna one-shot most of these units if he gets close to them, and I do see he's gonna have a bombard to actually take care of the wall defense of that city center. We do need to see if the flanking maneuver that he's doing with the knights in the south is gonna break apart the defense that Zulu is putting in the city of Ungum Dunulovu, allowing him to maybe pillage a few tiles over here, or even do the damage against the crossbowman corps that are coming out from Ulundi. There is one from Bulawayo that still needs to arrive on the front line, but to be honest, these crossbows are outmatched right now by the line infantries. Like really outmatched. And I don't think ever Lenny got his Reformed Church. No, he didn't. He didn't get Reformed Church. So he's lacking a +4 anyway. Yeah, that's a problem. He's lacking the +4 from... so if you're wondering what I'm talking about this one. Words of Religion. The +4 combat strength when a non-religious unit fights a civilization that follows another religion. This is something that India has for a long time, and Zulu did not get ever. This is what it is. Okay. We got a camp coming out from India. This is gonna help him get that quickly into Zulu's territory, and of course that's why he's getting the heavy caps in the south. Is trying to drag the defense of Zulu away to fend off this attack. While I do see he climbed back. What? He climbed back? Yeah, he wanted to get Abu. I see. Well, we do have this line infantry that is actually in a bit of pain over here. He doesn't have enough strength to actually heal up with the experience, and by the looks of it, he might actually just fall. He might just fall. This line infantry might just fall. Again, Alexis Krempp pushed before he turned his crossbows into field cannons, and I'm actually... I gotta say, I'm gonna be very sad if this push is not gonna go, because he did not want to wait another 4 turns to get the field cannons. He really needs the field cannons. He can't push without the field cannons. Like, even if these units are so strong, so much can be done against them. Like, you know, death from 1,000 needles, so it can be done against them. It's not funny. Not funny. India doesn't have that card also. Please my previous request. What CS control and what governors did India take an upgrade? Okay, CS control is Alexis Krempp on both of them. What governors did India take? It's Moksha, Pingala. So Moksha for the culture, Pingala for that extra science. We got Victor over here in Delhi. That's probably for the how to say, extra level on units. Jabalpur did get settled. Still didn't get it next to Chocolate Hills, but he's plugging in Magnus. He's gonna want to chop as quickly as possible something from that. Looking at Alexis Krempp, he does. Machiavelli, he does have the card. Look at that, it's plugged in. I checked it earlier. I was like, did you see something I didn't see? I'm pretty sure I checked this, and I was like, I didn't say anything until I actually opened up the screen. And poof, there it is. +4 combat strength. It's getting in, boys. It's time to party. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Alexis Krempp losing another one. No. He got it back. Promoted it. Okay, and he did almost do the walls of Dulov over here with his bombard. One single bombard that died, lost its life attacking into that wall. But that might be just enough to allow the line infantry to do the damage. Yeah, it is just enough. So the second this line infantry is gonna be chosen to attack, he's gonna take out so much strength out of that city center. Yeah, I think this is kind of over now. Even if he's starting to want an impies and so on, this is they're getting outmatched. Yeah. Oh, I see. I watched the command modifiers and it wasn't there, so I assumed he didn't have it. I think, I mean, I that might be my bad because I didn't keep the modifiers long enough. I need to actually let them like keep on switching and so on to actually get. It's like the third page. It's gonna be Walls of Religion. I'm sorry, I just didn't have patience. And that's a GG rider from
Though its
Lenny. He
face
tried
may
everything that
change
he
throughout
could,
the
and I gotta say,
ages.
this was an awesome comeback coming off from Alexis Krempp into this game.
History is
Chandragupta
written
did
from
miss
the
his
hand
first
of the
golden age
victor.
and could not benefit from the faith that he was making, generating from the holy sites he invested it in the first era. He did manage to get
By
the
your
other
actions
bonuses
this
though
day,
for his religion. He went to feed the world and getting
you
some gold
ensure
from
our
tithe from his
people
city centers, allowing his economy
glorious
to be
tomorrow.
positive, and did manage to take a city from Zulu with his army. We do need to jump into the chats over here, and I do want to double check what's going on. Give me a second. Give me a second so I can put up everything on the screen, and be careful not to do bad stuff, because you know it happens. Bad stuff. Kick W. Where are they? In what channel are they? Are they in? They must be in a channel somewhere. Oh, bonsoir, monsieur. GG, well played.
I kind of had to get like religious, like holy site and shrine and project, and like one horse to the north to chase the missionary, and that's basically got to the city. Like if I don't have to do all that stuff, I
Ezeki
can
has
just
joined the round table.
have the units there.
Probably.
I mean, I get water thrown.
But I
down
was
the
normal age, so was missionary for my golden. I trade. I trade my golden.
What did happen there? One turn away from finishing the galley, one turn
I
away from.
misclicked. I misclicked the card. I clicked on the 100% experience. Past 30.
Oh, I
Another
checked if.
100% production galley.
Yeah, I checked if you actually had the card on, and you didn't, and I was like, oh, maybe he just didn't think it's necessary, like he had the production or something.
No, I misclicked. I had the swap card and I just put the wrong card.
Oh, rip.
That's my bad.
And the settle on Chocolate Hills, what happened there?
You mean Zulu one?
Well, your city. I'm pretty sure you wanted to get a settle there.
The last one? No.
No, not the last one, the first one. You wanted to get the second
My
city there.
first city?
Yeah.
No. It's
No?
full
Oh.
gray. I cannot. That's why I
Oh.
moved on one. I settled on two to get the daily up. I don't want a city there. It's too far away, and the city costs a lot of golds, and I
okay.
don't have golds.
Okay. And no
So,
freshwater city, and like a non-freshwater city, like just next to use the step wells.
No. Later, yes, but not B2. Never.
Oh, I see. I see.
I need encampment B2 fast to get a general. So if I settle gray B2, I cannot get 4 pop before. And it's far away from cap. It's no, it's never good.
Yeah.
Makes sense. B3 maybe, but yeah, you prefer to back settle safe.
Yeah, Lenny had units all over that wander over there, not letting you get. Nice defense, Lenny, also for the religious victory.
I mean, it was one missionary, and you have 6 cities.
Yeah.
I invested too much. Like
I needed to split it 4. It was not possible anyway.
I should not have settled the city that much forward because it converted basically instantly.
Yeah.
And I invested way too much into, like I had to invest way too much into defending it, so that's why the first city died.
I think it dies because it's too close from Varu Crusade, and not because of the rest. I may be wrong, but I think Varu Crusade it's too much to handle early on, whatever, no matter what.
No matter what, on everybody. Okay.
I mean, Varu distance from my B2, it's 1 turn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I have Archer, I have Varu, I have Crusade, and I have +1 on all my units because I have Shrine, and +1 movement and +1 combat science.
Yeah.
I don't think he can handle that. I think he loses that city because it's not defendable. If he settled this city north on the river, you know, the tiles north, choke.
Yeah.
I think he just won the game. because
I
of
see.
my knowledge.
Chat is making me ask you, Lenny, if impies are strong.
It's imps are broken. What do you mean?
There was an ongoing discussion on my stream with both hands, like both sides. Some saying that impies are extremely weak, and some saying that impies are strong.
What the fuck? It's a super ship unit that can produce super fast. And with a counter unit, you struggle to defend.
I think impies, like, they're kind of situational in the sense that if you have somewhat chokes or defensive land,
Mhm.
like here it was very hard to get into because of the swamp and the hills and stuff.
Yeah.
And land crossbow like made it very hard to trade.
Mhm.
If the land is a little bit more open, impies are a bit stronger, and if there are chokes, they're completely useless. So it's very situational unit. But in 1v1, usually you have enough space to push with them.
Yeah, not a lot of motors on classic ridges. Well, GG, well played. Oh, one question, Alexis. Do you have a concentrated challenge or something? Challenge one bracket?
Yes, it's not a bracket because it's Swiss round, but I do
Okay.
have a challenge. I will share the scoreboard.
Okay,
On 6.
thank you. Yo, perfect. Yeah, on one of the channels, even here or CFR or somewhere.
No, at round 6. And we are on 3. So in 3 weeks. Just
In 3
before
weeks,
the
okay.
last round.
I see.
For now, you can just like gather all information if you want to know who has 3 victory and 2 victory.
Yeah.
But
I started reading through the channels over there slowly but surely.
Is that the only thing you can do if you want to get an idea of the results? I don't give the challenge and the scoreboard because I feel like it can make people leave.
Mhm.
I mean, if the seas are like 50 players, why they have only 1 defeat, maybe they will want to leave the tournament. So I prefer just to let people play. If people want to leave, they just leave.
Yeah, I mean,
them,
at the end of
scoreboard.
the day, they need to have fun. That's it, right? They want to play and have fun. Be it having fun of winning or having fun of just playing.
Well, a tough game. Normally, make that super hard.
GG guys, good night.
Yep, GG, well played.
GG.
It was a hard game indeed. Congratulations for the comeback, Alexis. Looking forward for more. Have a great evening. Bonsoir.
Thank you for the cast.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. So there we have it. We heard from both Alexis Krempp and on the other side, Lenileinchen explained us what did happen during the game, what were the struggles, their visions in the game, and how did they manage to get that going. Amazing comeback coming out from Alexis Krempp to get this game on the road against his opponent Lenny on Zulu. We did have Zulu trying as best he can, as much as he could, to actually take back his series over there, but just couldn't get it. I do want to say also thank you so much. It was Iziki. Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the channel. I did also see MS Dollar Triangle closing. GG's spending those points over there. Thank you guys. Much appreciated also for the subscriptions, for the follows, for the bits, for every kind of support that you are showing to this channel. And of course, we are gonna have a lot of CWC games coming out in the next few days. From what I understand, we're gonna have the first games. Let me actually put it up on the screen here. We got Little Company versus Holiday Highlands on Friday. I'm gonna try to restream this because I did put up like I did volunteer for other games in the meantime, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a Russian and maybe even a French streamer for this one, so we're probably gonna have like 3 languages here, or I don't know, maybe another English stream. We'll have Ulyss versus UIDX on Saturday, Why So Serious versus Team 2.50, Change of Circumstance versus the Amazonian Boys on Sunday, while we're gonna have also D-Shack versus Hash's Heroes Group Stage 9, 1800 GMT on Sunday. We're also gonna have a few more games being added. One of them just got locked in a few moments, like a few hours ago when we started the cast, so I couldn't actually get to update it, but I'm gonna get it going. You're always, if you open up this page, you're also gonna have the plays of today, the games of today showing up on the left side. On playing today, you're gonna see what game is gonna be played over there. Usually the games are being played between Thursdays and Sundays, so you do have a bit of predictability, and we also get the time that we need to actually get everything going for you to get to see, get to enjoy, and of course get to learn from. Thank you so much for everything, and let's see each other next time. This is Michael for OnSpotTV. Bye bye. Oh, don't forget to follow and subscribe. Bye bye.